Oh, dude, they
Hmm.
had hands on Nino Kuni at E3. Fuck.
They did? Oh, that sucks. All right, well, it should be back.
I
Are
want
we
to play. I
lagging,
really want to
everybody?
play that game, man.
I don't know why
No,
it's
we
being
don't.
choppy because
Intro again.
like it picks up my voice the same as it does the call
I don't know.
because it's all one audio device.
Yeah.
No,
Uh,
you don't get to hear the intro again. It's not
yes,
a
no.
new stream; it's just a continuation.
Yeah. So anyway, we're still recording and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, it records automatically. I have it set to that.
Okay, good. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't really see. No, we can't play it again anyway. Shut the fuck up.
Calm down.
Yeah, Blue, don't be so
Jeez.
mean.
Actually, I should say this now real quick before.
It'll be
Um,
uploaded onto YouTube so you can check it out there.
yeah. So if you miss any part of the stream or you can't be here for all of it,
If you want blow your load all over it, we'll upload it. Okay?
But just make sure you
we're
use protection.
Exactly.
we're gonna upload it onto YouTube
I just
after.
said that,
So yeah.
bitch.
Um, what?
Nothing.
What? What'd you say to me?
Fuck you.
You
Hey,
saying
hey, hey,
something?
Blue. Hey, Blue. I'm still
You
not
want to take
modded.
this outside? Like seriously? We can
You
do this
just
shit.
you still talking?
Fuck you.
Anyway. Then they showed a trailer for the Avengers Battle for Earth. Didn't really do anything for me personally. Like, they didn't even show what kind of game it's going to be. I'm just assuming beat 'em up.
I
It's
got
the
so
style.
excited about this game at first because I thought it was going to be a Marvel Universe game. I
Yeah,
thought
but
I thought Marvel was going to come back, say, give a big middle finger to DC Universe, and then just come out with Marvel Universe. But nope, still waiting. Still waiting.
I
so
think they
I
don't want to
haven't
do Marvel
seen
Universe because
anything.
of how bad DC Universe was. It flopped hard.
Hmm.
That's why it's free to play. It flopped so hard.
Yeah, like I was into that game at first, like, and I played it with Skyface quite a lot, but then I kind of fell out of it. So
It just got, yeah, it just kind of got.
Meh.
Controls weren't that great for it, to be honest. I
That's
think
why it
that's what did it
flopped.
for me.
yeah,
Just
and the
wasn't.
missions were too hard. Like, the missions were too hard to boot. Like, right away, you'd have to grind the fuck out of like just one enemy, otherwise you can't do anything. So anyway, a game that I was actually pretty impressed with when they showed it off was Rayman Legends. So obviously they started talking a lot about the Wii U after this, but with Rayman Legends, I was like, not only did it look really pretty, I really liked the animation style they had going for it, but and then the announcement that it'll have 5 players, so that was pretty cool.
They're gonna have 5 players?
Yeah, because
Because
there's going to be one person on the tablet and then 4 people on Wiimotes who can play.
That dude on the
Oh,
tablet's
okay.
carrying the whole group, man. He's like he's got this.
Yeah, I was kind of interested. Like, the problem with, like, I can imagine if you did, like, someday if we ever lived together or had a chance to record that game, it'd be really pivotal that whoever's on the tablet has to be working, because from what I saw in the trailer, like, he has a pretty big role. Like, sometimes he has to activate something or hit an enemy first, otherwise, your teammates are gonna die. So,
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
he's
know.
carrying the group.
I really liked, like, his very team involved between the people playing and the person on the tablet. So that's what got me really interested, is, like, the actual communication, the actual teamwork that would be required in that game. So
it looks good just simply because it's, they built it to be, because it is going to be a Wii U exclusive from what I've read. And they built it to be 5-player multiplayer.
yeah,
So it looks like it's going to be it looks like it's going to be a great game.
That in
I haven't
itself is
played a
an
Rayman
achievement.
game in so long.
Same
And I
here.
yeah.
think that's going to be
I've
the
never
game that'll
played
get me
a
back.
Rayman, to be honest.
I've only
Rayman
played
Legends.
Rayman Origins demo on 3DS, but either way, I was still pretty excited for this game. Oh, and then the platform hero segment that they showed off, that looked pretty sick.
That was
Yeah.
cool.
It looks like it'd be hard as balls, but
Yeah, some later ones would be hard as balls, but it sounds really awesome. I think that's a really neat idea. Definitely they did that to have some fun with the game and they knew people would like that.
hmm All right, so
Oh, here we go.
yeah, Rayman Legends. But and then we moved on to this really interesting trailer for Zombie U.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Now, did any of you guys see like the actual gameplay?
I saw in Nintendo's conference.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So they
Yep.
showed off this really like I thought the trailer was pretty cool, but the game itself is what I'm gonna get into here really quick. Like I thought it was unique. Like this is like there's been a lot of zombie games recently, obviously with like Dead Island out and how long has it been? I don't even know.
Dead
how long the game's
Rising,
been
all
out.
their other random crap.
Dead
There's
Rising.
been other zombie games since then too, but no one really paid them any attention. Well, there's The Walking
That's why-
Dead. That one's a little different though.
Yeah.
Walking
Well,
Dead was
zombie-
actually interesting.
Yeah, that's more just about the kind of like the TV show.
Oh yeah,
which-
yeah. Anyway, the Zombie U, the gameplay revolves around like it's an actual horror survival. Like they have a huge emphasis on survival. The point is, you get many different survivors. Like you don't play them all as once. You play at one at a time, and you play as one survivor at a time, and you have to get as far as you can. And you collect all these items and stuff. But if that survivor dies or gone for good and you don't get them back and then you move on to like a different survivor, you do have the option to go get the dead survivor's options if you go kill a zombie self. But the big thing here is like if they bite you once, you're done.
That is awesome.
That's good. That's because how
So-
it works. Because once you're bit, you're gonna turn
That
into a
is how
zombie.
it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
all this Resident
I-
Evil stuff, like Resident Evil doesn't do that. You get hit by any zombie, or infected in the game, and your character's just, no, I'm good. Shake
No,
it
I'm
off.
good.
I'm just gonna.
It's more of a virus kind of thing than less than zombies. It's
yeah.
It's
It
a
seems
little
to travel. It seems to travel like how it's the way that they did the viruses in the Resident Evil games, though, seems to travel the same way that zombie disease. I don't know what you call it, a disease or not, but how zombies disease would.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fight and die.
It's
Yeah,
just
so-
something more to kind of keep face for the plot. So Chris Redfield's not a zombie since day one.
Yeah. They would have all been zombies by now. So
They all have
I guess
like
it's a way to shield
adamantium
them.
coating or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
like spray on anti-zombie spray or something like
It
that.
does look very unique, but just zombie stuff in general has never got me too interested, to be honest. Mostly because I don't like the very no end kind of thing. Like it feels like life is gonna be like so pointless.
Yeah.
Like
So-
everyone is getting infected. It's gonna infect like the entire world, so we're screwed. So what the fuck? What the fuck is the point of surviving?
Yeah, that's kind of like that's the thing with the game that like I can understand. So that's actually a really good example of with some people how they're going to be completely turned off by that idea because if you die, you're done. You don't get any continues, and you're like obviously if you turn off the game and start again, fuck it. Yeah, but so, and I think they said themselves is like you'll be lucky if you even get one person to the end.
Mm.
Is what they said.
That I actually kind of like that. That's,
I'm a
So
little
I like
hesitant
the-
on that. I think they're full of shit. But personally, it's nice they have a real survival game.
So yeah, it's there's a huge emphasis on survival for once, and from the gameplay I saw, it did look pretty interesting. And they didn't really do much with the Wii U tablet itself. Like they showed off like how you can drag shit into your inventory and then aim and shoot. But other than that, it didn't seem like Zombie U has much to do with the actual gamepad than what Rayman Legends did before it. So all right, so that was Zombie U.
Yeah.
But then Ubisoft went on this huge spiel about the Wii U. They showed off a bunch of trailers of games they want to port. Like, they showed a bunch of gameplay of stuff like... what?
I saw
What
Ninja
was it?
Gaiden 3, I think.
That
Yeah, they
fitness
were
game,
showing
Ninja Gaiden 3, that Tekken Tag
Yeah.
Tournament, was it?
Tekken Tag Tournament 2, I think.
Yeah, the Avengers game, meh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Ubisoft showed off like a whole bunch of stuff that they want to do for the Wii U, and they like out of everybody at E3, hell, even Nintendo, like out of everybody at E3, like they had out of third parties, they seem to like show the most enthusiasm and support towards the new console out of like anyone. So
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Nintendo's
Mass
been
Effect
having
3
some
is-
bad trouble with third party, as we all know. But it's nice to see Ubisoft at least jumping right into it and giving them a shot. They're like, we use HD and not some gimmick controls anymore because there is the Wii U Pro controller. If the game's not going to be based around gimmicks like Mass Effect 3 or something, so it's nice.
I think it's because no one really is going after the Wii U and trying to morph with it that they're going after it.
Yeah, with the Wii, it wasn't worth it just because of how they had to pretty much redo a lot of the game just to fit the Wii. So they're like, fuck it. Now they're like, well, we don't need to, so let's try it out.
Even so, even if they did go for a Wii U or a Wii version of the Wii version of the game, especially when you look at the Call of Duty series and the ports to the Wii, or the Wii version of the Call of Duty games, they toned them down so much. It wasn't even the same game.
Yeah, because
It was
they're
just,
going
oh,
from
hey,
720p to 480, so they just have to.
It's like, oh, hey, it's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Wii edition. It's not Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
It's Modern Warfare
And that's
two
just
and a
from
half.
Yeah, it's not even it's not even just the Call of Duty series. It's a lot of different games that were like that. They had to be toned down so much.
Yeah.
Hopefully now with the Wii U, a lot of these games are actually going to be true multi-platform games.
yeah, so like they'll actually be able to port it easily, and with the new controller, like I saw a lot of people giving the new controller guff. Let me just say something real quick. All the controllers were originally based off of what NES did. The D-pad, the fucking joysticks came from Nintendo.
Oh, you mean the
So,
Nintendo controller thing?
yeah, they're going off like, oh, they're ripping off Microsoft. No, they're not. Microsoft ripped off fucking Sony's and Nintendo's original design to begin with.
So Nintendo's copying themselves, so Nintendo's going to sue themselves. No one else,
Yeah.
so it's their own court problem.
Anyway, moving on to the next games that they
That's
started
what you get
announcing.
from console fanboys. They bitch about everything.
Yeah, they just bitch about the stupidest stuff. And but the actual fact of the matter is, the original design started working off from what Nintendo created.
Yeah.
And it's always been that way, and it probably will always be that way. So, what did they? Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed 3.
Yes.
Heard it's good.
If you play the series, you're probably going to be like as psyched as I am, because frankly, it's a great series, and like they're just adding more and more into it. How it's taking place during the American Revolution, I think is a great idea, because like it's going to be a lot more modern.
Finally.
Yeah, everyone's excited for a
Yeah.
more modern Assassin's Creed 3.
I am happy for the new aesthetic. That's all. That's really all that I needed. I needed to move away from Ezio and go someplace new.
I would hate to
That's
have
it.
like 80-year-old Ezio just trying to climb a building. Just having trouble and like hook blading and falling. Oh, my spine. Ugh.
Oh, the applesauce isn't up here.
Like, me personally, I've never been excited for an Assassin's Creed game before, like ever. Like from when they first announced it to like, even from last year's when they announced like Brotherhood and all that stuff. Like I was never really, it was always like meh with me. But Assassin's Creed 3 actually looked pretty damn sick. Like not only does it look beautiful, plus it's on Wii U, so that made me happy. I'm gonna be getting it. But some of the gameplay they showed off, like it's still the general same, thing, but they added a lot of new stuff, and oh my god, the water is so pretty.
Yeah.
The water is beautiful.
I love the idea
And-
of the boats, the boat battles. That
Yeah,
that
the
is
ship
cool.
battles look a lot better.
There's gonna be
than
ship
fuck-
battles?
Yeah, there's
Yeah, the
ship
ship
battles.
Oh, fuck, I'm in.
They look way better than the tower defense sequences that the other ones had.
Yeah, the tower defense one was kind of meh. It was all right, but you get old, you get tired of it quick. The ship battle thing, I'm gonna love it because I'm gonna pretty much make it like One Piece. I'm going to the Grand Line to the New World.
The assassin on the ship journal. Where is the One Piece?
Yep.
Well, my name is in the game, so I'll approve of it.
Yep.
You're an idiot. Anyway. But yeah, Assassin's Creed 3 was the first Assassin's Creed I've ever been excited for, so.
It's the one that I'm gonna get re-excited about.
Yeah, they're
Stocked
really
up
trying to
there.
fix it up because Ezio, you like him for the first couple games, but it's like he's getting up there in age, man. He's kind of done.
Okay, and then Ubisoft made their mistake here and kind of slowed down a bit with their stupid presentation of Shoot Mania Storm,
Oh fuck.
which is like this really, really heavily competitive style FPS matchup thing. I think it was 3-on-3 matchups and stuff.
So what is it?
The Shoot Mania Storm is basically just like competitive shooting.
Oh,
there's no
like
story.
every other FPS that's come out.
Yeah,
right?
but the difference with this is solely competitive.
And it's really toned down. It's I frankly think it's not going to do that good.
That must mean it's fucking unique.
So
No.
there's
Yeah.
not even anything that I could get into, because the only thing that I ever played the Call of Duty series was I played the campaign and then finished it.
Yeah,
And the only reason that I was able to play the campaign is because my brother buys it.
it's going to be a big hit and
So-
miss. They just tried to hype it up. It's like, oh, look at these people. They're good at Counter-Strike and shit. They're playing this game. You should play it too, because it's competitive.
Oh yeah. Actually, no, we'll talk about that at the end of this. But anyway, and then they moved on to Ubisoft World, which is their online community where they're going to have some free-to-play games and
Play.
once again delving into the social stuff and the application stuff and
Blah, 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 blah.
It's
blah.
to counter the whole iPod and games and fuck shit.
Trying to get a
So
slice of
some
Apple's
stuff-
pie.
Yeah, some of the stuff they announced for that was stuff like Trials Evolution, which was like a biking game. They had the Settlers Online. They had Ghost Recon all set up for this Ubisoft thing. So,
Alrighty.
Yeah.
anyway. So we are moving on to the next. Actually, Ubisoft did well and finished off with a pretty big bang here. They showed off a pretty awesome trailer for their new IP, Watch Dogs.
Oh, this game. I don't know of anyone who's not excited for it. I think this is a great idea, and what they're going with this is amazing.
The table. You know he's fucking.
Hey, this is not my table. This is my table. Yeah.
I'm actually really curious now because I haven't seen the trailer for Watch Dogs.
I think you should. How they're having the
shut off.
gameplay set up is awesome.
I'm just
No,
gonna look
watch
it up
the
right now and
gameplay.
just
Watch the
leave.
trailer. Watch the gameplay. Make sure you see the gameplay because the trailer made no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Now I'm watching trailer.
Just how corporations
trailer,
kind of run
watch
the
the
show, and
gameplay.
they're using your data to pretty much manipulate you. And then someone's like taking up a stand. He's like, you know what? I can hack shit now. He's going down. And he's kind of doing whatever he wants, and he's pissing off the system. I think that's really cool, because you're rebelling against this giant system, because, you know, the world's one big operating system, and it's pretty much being abused, because the corporations are in charge, and, you know, that's obviously going to go in a bad direction, because they're going to do everything to please your needs to make money off you, so they're trying to get rid of this system. The one
I
guy
like how
who
some
knocked
dude-
it out a while ago, he kind of came back, and he's getting rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
I like how some dude commented on this video saying he's getting it for the Xbox 720.
Wow. Anyway, but another thing they showed off during the gameplay is that it seems that you're going to be switching between the different people, which really opens it up story-wise because then you can actually see the different perspectives as it's going, kind of a thing. So, you know, I thought I got really hyped up for it. So.
The thing that did it for me was when he hacked into the stoplight, just made the intersection just go into this huge crash.
Yeah, just how the power
That's the
he
moment
has.
I was like, okay, I'm playing this game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the chaos
so-
you can ensue because of the power you have is just like, wow.
It's
You could
like
probably expect-
GTA, but much, much better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Less explosions,
Watch
but
Dogs
more
and-
kind of control.
Yeah, Watch Dogs is definitely another one of the games that I definitely want to try to record. So, but that's going to be coming out for everything. So.
Oh wow, I
Yeah.
just got to that part. That's cool. I'm sorry, I just wanted to look at it a little bit.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's good that you get to see it because we kept telling you, go watch it, go watch it, go watch it. Why didn't you do it yet?
But yeah, it's going to be on PC. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing it when I get my new computer anyway.
Should do it on consoles, man. That's where it's at. Hell yeah.
No.
Well, you can hook up a PS3 controller to the PC, so that's probably what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I can only do that.
All right, so I guess that was all the third-party people.
So who
Oh
you
yeah,
gonna-
thoughts on Ubisoft in general is what I forgot.
I don't like that girl wood and shit. I thought that was kind of like cheesy and annoying.
I didn't like the hosts, and I did not like Toby. Like he
I wasn't
literally annoyed me.
there.
Like I was physically pained by him being there, and when he talked, I wanted to punch him.
Why was
I
he there?
Yeah, that's the thing. Why was he there? Who were you appealing to? Nobody.
Apparently, like a lot of people liked him.
Nobody in the audience.
Well,
Nobody
no.
did.
I'm just going off.
They thought it was a good idea because Toby, he has one of the highest subscribed YouTube channels.
Oh, it's
and
that
he
guy?
does video
Yeah,
games.
Tobuscus.
Toby.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was
Did-
that guy. I hate that guy.
He does video games on the same channel, so they thought, oh, it'll be a great idea. The only problem is that the audience that watches E3
Doesn't
is
know who he
the
is.
farthest from his demographic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you were at a young teenager to kids, or even like somewhere, maybe some later teenagers, but not a whole lot. But if the audience was that, then yeah, get him on, but not to the E3 audience.
Yeah, but it was both the hosts. Like I didn't like either of them.
The girl said,
Like, the only
I
thing-
only play shooters. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
was a
actually did
tool.
say, like-
She was a big fucking toolbox.
Yeah, I hated her, and like the
I
only
mean-
thing that made me laugh is how she like. It seemed like even she hated Toby. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But based
yeah,
on
like,
games, I think.
But based on their
I think they
overall
did good.
presentation, yeah, based on their overall
I
presentation,
mean,
the
obviously,
hosts
Just Dance 4 is what I'm looking forward to. So.
I don't think anyone here is not getting Just Dance 4. We're all gonna get that. All like do face cams and stuff of us shaking the Wiimote, showing our masturbation skills. Like, man, I'm the best at this game. I can go for hours.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, they had tons of variety. They actually did fairly like out of everybody. To me, they had the best presentation because they had a lot of variety. They kept it going. They didn't linger on things too long. They didn't like bullshit around, except for like I hated the host. Oh, actually, they did linger. Like it sort of went down for a bit when they did the Shoot Mania thing, and then they talked about Ubisoft Worlds. But then they brought it back up and like with a huge bang and finished it off of Watch Dogs. So I thought they did fantastic.
I really like
Oh,
how
what
they
was
ended
that?
with that, and just they had something
Oh.
no one seen coming. They had something that actually surprised people and got them excited. There wasn't a lot of that,
Was
which is
it-
what made them win the show, personally.
Was it Shoot Mania was actually the one that they did that stupid competitive
Yeah.
Yeah.
arena thing,
Yeah.
right?
That's what
Okay, yeah. Why do? Like, why?
Who are you appealing
Why
to?
you said that? Why?
Because we all go to like gaming competitions for Counter-Strike and that. No. Everyone here's
No.
got their ACOGs and playing some fucking Modern Warfare 3.
I don't
So-
know, man.
Aside from like one or two things, I thought they did fantastic with the variety and all that. So
Yeah. They definitely tried some different things. I mean, not all of them were the best, but I mean, they're definitely working in a good direction. So that's all I can say.
I think
Yeah, just
everybody
Creed
at
5.
E3.
Hell yeah.
I think
gonna be at
everybody at
E3
E3
next
though
year.
had at least one or two things wrong with their presentation.
Yeah, nothing. No one was perfect, and like at E3,
yeah,
it's a place that's gone downhill in terms of content since they made it public. It's more for the experience, less for the show.
yeah.
Like Tokyo Game Show, that is where you see some serious shit. That is where like you get stoked for stuff, because that's where all the big boys, at least the big toys.
Definitely.
All right, so that's all the third-party people. Let us move on to what everybody wants us to talk about, the big three.
Are we getting...
So I guess we'll start with Microsoft.
Oh, okay.
Do we need to really go into depth about what you think about Microsoft? Do we really?
Microsoft. What the fuck was that, Microsoft? What you did?
I don't know. I actually think they did pretty fucking horrible.
Oh
Was
god.
not interesting. Fucking Usher concert. What the fuck was that? I don't even understand why they thought that was a good idea. And what they did, I've already went huge into detail about this, and I'm legitimately getting pissed off again. What they showed was shit. Their entire presentation was just boring, lingering, fucking stupid bullshit about their shooters, and oh my god, they talk so much about the Kinect stuff. Look at us in App City on the Kinect. Look at us add this little Wii U kind of a thing with the iPod applications going on Twitter, and
That
Fuck.
smart glass was just like, pfft, everyone already showed that off, but of such a small scale, it's like, you spend so much time on that. Why? And I think the big thing about this, it's introducing antivirus to Xbox 360 because you're going to have Internet Explorer and you're going to get a virus,
say, I
so
think
you're
the
going to
best
have to get protection. And of course, they're not going to supply you protection.
on Xbox. Oh man, because we totally need that shit.
Because everyone in the world totally uses that thing and says it's the best ever, right?
I mean, there's no way that your audience doesn't have a computer at home watching it, and they don't use that for internet. I mean, like, no, I'm just gonna fucking turn on my Xbox and fucking go everywhere on the internet.
Yep.
Like I said, we have computers for a reason. Why does Microsoft Xbox fucking need Internet Explorer? Can you detail that to me? Actually, don't detail that to me, because I'll fucking punch you.
I'm not even gonna go into the whole Internet Explorer's fucking crap because it's obvious.
Yeah.
Anyway, so going off about what they actually did, going off into detail now. They opened up some trailer shitty gameplay of Halo 4. Yay.
At the very least, I'll say that they made Halo 4, to me anyway, they made Halo 4 look damn good.
It looks pretty.
But-
like, I can't deny that, but...
Yeah,
it's-
the thing is, though, is that I'm not sure if because once they announced Halo 4, I was one of the people saying, like, okay, Microsoft just ruined the entire series. They ruined Halo just because they decided to continue it. I know they would. It was inevitable, but...
It's for the mood lab, baby.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't think it's going to work. As far as the story goes, that was the big thing about Halo for people before Halo 4. The story was the biggest thing about Halo. And the multiplayer, of course. Like, I'm not going to say, the multiplayer is what made Halo huge, but on a single player level, it was the story. The story was actually good for a shooter.
Yeah.
But
I
now,
agree with that,
they're not going to.
Yeah, now it's
I-
the stories...
They're not going to do. I don't think they're going to do nearly as good a job.
I always said when Bungie
I
left it, it's
didn't
done.
watch any of Halo 4, so, like, what?
It's
Does
just...
it really look that bad story-wise?
Yeah, it did. Look, the story did not look that interesting.
Oh.
I don't see why they decided to try to continue it, because the whole point of Halo 3, the big selling point and the thing they drove into everybody's face was that it was to finish the fight and finish it all.
Yeah.
And that was
Actually, yeah,
supposed to be
that's
it.
Interesting about it is that Halo 2 was only like half completed when it was finished, when it was released, because basically they wanted to end the series with Halo 2. But the discs were too small and they didn't have enough time. So they just put whatever they had left onto Halo 3. So there's really nothing new for Halo 3 other than weapons and story.
So, with Halo 4, it's just basically reskin, copy pasta, shitty story now. Moving on. So, Microsoft also showed off Splinter Cell Blacklist. We already went into detail about that, but they made like a huge deal about how the Kinect's going to have voice control bullshit.
Oh, man.
That's going to be a waste of
Which is
time.
something-
Yelling at our TV all day long, looking like a fucking dumbass.
That is
Sold.
something else I raged on in my
I
video.
honestly, like, I was hoping this year they would be like, hey, you know what? I don't think Kinect's really doing shit for us. I think we need to move away from it. No, let's do
they
voice
really-
commands.
Yeah.
They really drove the Kinect bullshit, like going off about how so many games are going to have Kinect-enabled voice detection, and
I love me
No
some
one
voice commands.
cares. Listen to the audience when you watch the video back. That's the sound of them not caring.
Yeah.
Their audience during that press conference was so unmotivated.
yeah, there's...
It was terrible.
Yeah, the problem what happened with Microsoft is originally, like, they were the multiplayer console, because PS3's multiplayer was shit, Nintendo's still non-existent, I mean. But now Sony's works good, so it's not like they have some niche online gaming thing now. It's like, they're just a regular console that doesn't have their own content, and the only individual games they really have is Forza, Halo, and Gears. And I mean, you can only milk those for so long.
Yeah, you can't rely on those games
Yeah, and
forever.
Sony's
Like,
is
they
free.
they need something fresh. Plus, they're releasing... A lot of those are getting released on the other systems now anyway. So.
Yeah, because I mean, now it's the same demographic. Why not make more money? So I mean, you're going to
Yeah.
sell more games if you have more consoles. So yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
Mike-
fuck the
Exactly.
Kinect.
Yeah, so-
Exactly. So someone tried to just point out, yes, Microsoft needs more IPs. They need more. Now
yeah,
that
they need...
a lot
yeah.
of them finished off, they need more. They need new stuff. So they're unlike Nintendo. They don't. all of their most of the games, most of the series between Sony and Microsoft, they have a definitive end.
Yeah.
But and then after that, they just kind of like throw in extra games like side stories after that. But they really once that happens, they need to bring in a new big IP.
Yeah. And as somebody pointed out, they have individual non-required game chat parties. We have Skype. We have computers for a reason. I don't like talking on my Xbox. I don't like talking on the Xbox system. I like going onto my computer and talking on there because it's easy and it works better.
Yeah.
So,
Shove up your ass.
like, really? Really? Is that really like a selling point for their thing? No, it's not. It really isn't.
The selling point, what a game needs to sell, is you just need to see the game and say, I want that. You should not need additional hardware for a game to have a selling point. You should not need to include the Kinect for you to sell the game.
Wait, whoa. Wait a second. Unless you have a crappy computer, how are you buying an Xbox and a Kinect and you have a crappy computer? I mean, that's like that's retarded. I'm sorry, it just sounded retarded to me.
Yeah, save money for a better computer. And what do you mean, unless you have a crappy computer? We're talking about the talking and the online
Plus,
stuff.
yeah, that depends on your internet. It doesn't even have anything to do with the computer.
Anyway,
Skype can
and
run
then...
fine on any computer, yeah, but yeah, it's the internet. In which
Anyway.
case, if your internet is crap, then you're not going to be able to talk on the Xbox anyway. So
Yeah, like... Anyway. But yeah, then they went off on this huge spiel about Kinect and their voice recognition being implemented into more stuff. Like FIFA 13 didn't really show anything new with that. They just, Kinect voice commands. Okay. Madden NFL, 13K, Kinect voice commands. All right. Sweet. Okay.
They were a waste of time. I mean, I really think, like, I know E3, it's kind of, I say that it goes downhill because it's public. Anyone can, in fact, go. I mean, you can literally buy a ticket and go. I mean, some of the conferences, it's a little harder to get into, but anyone can buy a ticket and go. That has a hit on the quality, but Microsoft, they had nothing to fucking show. I swear to God, they must have, like, the person who procrastinates to the last minute and then just kind of shows up with some random ass piece of shit for their hand in for their test. I swear to God, that's exactly what they did. Mm-hmm. They're just like, insert Kinect here, GG cash, even though it's like, you don't even know what you guys are doing. Like, honestly, you don't know what you're doing. You're trying to sell the Kinect, you're trying to sell the Kinect.
You know what I found funny about the whole voice thing?
You can say you're just documenting stuff and you can go. Like, that's how the creatures went. How, like, I think Chuck Conroy and Messay and them went. You can just say, like, I'm doing it for documentary purposes. Then you can go. Because there's a ton of random people that went to E3 that just met up with them that aren't part of, like, entertainment companies and stuff. Just random fans. It is a public event now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, who's going to call you out?
The Bing voice search? I thought that was funny.
Oh.
Because who uses Bing? Seriously.
Yeah, but...
Some people use it, but I think...
If someone uses Bing, just say it right now. I seriously want to know.
Oh yeah, and then they used the voice command to show off a trailer for Prometheus. That was pretty sick, you know. Just watch a movie trailer when you're talking about Microsoft. Fuck. Anyway. And then they showed off Fable the Journey.
Holy
fuck. Fable the Journey was another Kinect game where it looked like kind of a rail shooter type kind of a game where you just like, you stand there flailing your arms around at the enemies and then you kill all the enemies and then it moves on. Like,
I've got a bone to pick with Fable now. Like, I love the Fable series and what they've done to it is fucking stupid. Like, Kingdom of Amalur, it's like a Fable but a lot better. It's a shame their company got killed by Rhode Island, so that's kind of GG, but they're done. I mean, they're just like, they had a good RPG. They're not amazing, but they're fun. The story's kind of interesting, but now it's like, nope, Kinect games. Like little fun party games, selling out, GG, you're done.
Now, about Fable the Journey, I think that they said that it's not going to be a rail shooter. The gameplay looks like it is, but
it looked exactly like that was.
Yeah, they keep saying it's not going to be, though. I don't know how.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to walk on your own by stomping your fucking feet?
I have no
Seriously.
idea how it's gonna work, but all I keep saying is that keep pointing out it's like, oh, it's a rail shooter, and people, the people at the studio keep saying, no, it's not a rail shooter. Don't worry.
Well,
But
don't
it
even
seems
compare like the old ones to this piece. Fuck.
Yeah,
The old ones are-
don't compare
Yeah.
the original Fables to this one because this one is a side story. There's no getting around
Piece
it.
of crap. That's what it is.
It's not a numbered Fable. So, yeah.
I just think how they're trying to, like, Fable's, like, trying to put their brand into the Connect like this. It's just like, no. Lionhead is just fucking done. They're just trying to make money now.
Didn't Peter
Yeah.
Molyneux leave Lionhead? I think he did.
So what are we
So-
talking about next?
The
that was,
So yeah.
yeah.
Microsoft
Anyway.
only brought anger this place.
Yeah. I don't even
Can
really
we
want to
actually
keep
talk
talking.
about something like legitimately kind of good?
Hold on, I gotta say
They
something.
showed
When
the
do you buy
trailer.
me a keyboard? My keyboard's a piece of shit. It's loud. Someone buy me a new one. Then you won't hear it.
Like seriously, like it's like I mean there was like one thing I thought was pretty good, which was Tomb Raider.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Oh come on,
No.
there's too much hate.
gotta
We gotta say one.
No,
good
no, no. We'll just bang through this then. Okay.
We have
so
to
they showed
end
off
on
the
a good
trailer
note.
for Gears of War prequel. What do you fucking do? They showed off stuff for Forza Horizon. And we already went off about how that's not really good anymore.
Yeah.
They talked about Kinect stuff of Bing voice search. They talked about the movie and television adaptations. They talked about Xbox Music. And they talked about Kinect, like Nike Plus Kinect trading. Just go to a gym or do some sit-ups.
Oh my
They talked about Xbox Smart Glass, the new iPod. I mean, Xbox Smart Glass with applications, knowing my Halo stats right there and then Internet Explorer on Xbox, and then Tomb Raider. Let's talk about that.
Yay!
All right, so obviously I'm a huge fan of the original Tomb Raider series way back on like old ass PC and then PlayStation and all that good stuff. But oh my god, the new trailer, it looks so good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I have one problem though, like the grunting, like it.
Oh yeah.
They
seem
they
to
went a
have-
little
that
out
was
of hand with that. It's just like
They seem to
everywhere.
have tuned down it. They seem to have tuned it down in this gameplay view of it.
Yeah,
like this
I
gameplay
mean-
video. They did it.
It's nice
Like,
that they're
it was toned
tuning it
down.
down. Yeah. I like how they're trying to make an origin game for it, though. I think that's cool. Because, it
Yeah.
definitely looks like a lot of fun. It's something I'm probably going to pick up, because I did like the Tomb Raider series, and this is kind of an interesting take on it, so...
I actually like mostly.
Why do I always get compared to Ego Raptor when I do that? I'm being me. I'm being legitimately me.
It's
I'm
because
being
you're-
legitimately fucking angry.
It's because if you're not popular voice actor, you're clearly copying the popular voice actor.
Anyway, I actually.
What do you mean it's my voice?
Um,
We don't sound anything alike. You know
shut
what?
the
Fuck
fuck up and try to say something.
Is that how I sound like
Say
Tucker
it.
Conroy?
Okay, I'd like how she uses a bow and arrow. There. Fuck.
Wow.
I'm sure she knows her way around someone's arrow. Oh ho ho.
Why? I thought that was like the coolest thing.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I like bow and arrows.
I know you like arrows, man. I
Dick.
know you like arrows.
I'm calm.
Hey Creed, you okay there, man?
Yeah.
Want a soda?
But the thing with the voice, like the grunting and stuff, like it was because of the area that showed off. Like she was falling through stuff and getting hit by trees. Like, wouldn't you grunt?
She
Wouldn't
sounded
you
like
make
she was
noises?
having an asthma attack, honestly.
So
I
don't
think
know.
in the original
I didn't
gameplay,
stick with it. So
in the original gameplay though, I think during that where she's in the cave, I think during that sequence though, I think her character actually did have an injury, so they made her grunt and make noises and whatnot.
Yeah, I suppose they're trying to make
but-
it realistic, but I still think she had an
Yeah,
asthma
it's-
attack somewhere there and was just trying to tough it out.
probably still going to be over the top, at least for certain sections. But overall, the game looked really good. It was going way back to like before she was like a big adventurer and she was like pro Skittles at it. This is back when she was younger, which is why her tits are smaller. I saw a lot of people complaining about that. Are you fucking stupid? Really?
Yeah, because your tits stay the same
It's like-
size from like young to old.
Yeah. Anyway. But
I just like how she's like,
the
I hate ruins at the start. 'Cause you can tell it's an origin game if she's saying I hate them.
My tit's not big. I want fap jizz.
anyway. But the game itself, like, it looked like a really good Tomb Raider title, and looked like it was going back to more what Tomb Raider's about, while she's still in the learning experience of it and becoming the hero that she becomes in the later games.
Wait. If she's
So.
21 and her tits are smaller, how does that work? She should be fully developed by then.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares? They're boobs.
Apparently she got implants then.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, that's an important aspect of a game, the woman's tits, because clearly that's a selling point.
That's very important, because that's the main point of Tomb Raider. That's the reason why she's a good character. There's nothing
Actually,
to
it
do
is kind of a
strength.
selling point for that series.
Yeah.
It was, yes, I won't deny, but she's still, in general, a good character.
Yeah, I'm not saying she's not.
Like, she's a good female protagonist. It is not all about the sex appeals.
All right.
Alrighty.
Okay, I think we're good now.
Moving on.
I'm just gonna drink some water and calm down here.
What do you know about the next game? Because this one looked kind of, I think from what I remember, it looked kind of cheap to me.
Ascend New Gods. It just kind of looked like it was just a beat 'em up from what I saw. I didn't see anything very interesting from it.
I'm not big on graphics, but even the graphics looked like it was kind of less than.
I swear it was half-assed. It kind of looked like it. A little cheap.
Yeah, it
don't
just looked like
remember
a
it,
very
so it's not
lackluster
important.
title. So, and then they moved on quickly from that. They just showed like little clips of these two next games. They showed like a little clip of Loco Cycle. Didn't really show any gameplay or what kind of game it's even going to be. They just showed a bike.
Holy fuck.
Because
And
you
I
know
was
that's
like,
the main
okay.
aspect. You're on a bike. Holy shit, I never knew that. I want this game right now.
I'm just assuming it's going to be some kind of puzzle game because what they showed of the next one, Matter, it was like a kind of a puzzle game. I don't really remember much of it, but
I thought
you know.
people said that was good. I don't remember it though.
I don't remember it
remember.
either. I kind of toned it out. It was like, yeah.
I just remember
I think
people
at that
making.
point I was like, what the fuck?
Well, it's because after I seen what it came after, I kind of forgot about it. It was just like, well, that game's better. Oh, too bad you got forgotten. You're out of the head.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
See ya, GG.
And then they showed off Resident Evil 6.
Meh. Hate it.
Meh.
Thing is, I like it for the co-op, but outside of that, they're just Resident Evil's gone in a bad direction. They're
Well,
just
I-
making
I-
it like a shooter now.
Exactly. I don't like how it went from horror and, horror into, like, action. Oh my god, I'm not scared. Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
I was,
yeah.
I mean,
like,
I heard they were, like, trying to go back to their roots.
yeah, that's the,
Yeah,
that's the
fuck
thing,
that.
though.
They threw all that shit out the fucking window.
That's why I was really disappointed when they finally showed it off because they were going like Capcom was really driving like, oh, we're going back to our roots. Like this is going to be a deep story. Like this is going to be serious. We're going back to how it used to be. And then they showed that and it was like, that's like the complete opposite.
I think they were going back to their roots with the 3DS Resident Evil, and
Yeah, it's a
then
good
they
title.
were like no with Resident Evil 6.
No,
And
they
I
screwed the
can't-
poop with that one.
I can't see why. I mean, you get so
Like-
many fans back to it. You'd actually get a good foot in the door.
They're trying to go for the shooter demographic. Everyone is, and it's just like, fine. I'm gonna play for the co-op still because I love the co-op, but I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah,
That's
it'll
all
be
I
fun
gotta
to play
say.
with a friend, but I was just disappointed that how they
Yeah,
tried to drive that it was going to be like the old games and it's not. So
Typical
It just looked
Crapcom.
boring.
They let everyone down. Again. Surprise, surprise.
I mean,
and
no
now
one saw
time
that
for my
one.
favorite part of E3, Racketeer.
Why even spend time on this game?
Was that one that was like with the castle and shit?
Yeah, with
Yeah,
the
Oh
connected
yeah,
door
I
back
was,
to
I don't
catapult.
give a shit about this shit. I mean, I'll just
The only thing I
I'll
was
just throw a
watching
girl
was-
with big boobs out there and she'll show up.
Yeah, like that was the thing, and she was like so enthusiastic about it too. And like my favorite part of that entire thing was like I thought the entire thing was fucking hilarious. Like I thought it was stupid, but like I loved when it was like, "Wow, you did a good job there last year." She was like, "Yeah, I did." What the fuck is wrong with you?
That was just terrible. Like, it wasn't even funny terrible. It was just like,
She was
ugh.
not. She was not enthusiastic at all, and she was. I
It
mean,
was the
half the
fake
time just walking.
enthusiasm.
I swear they blew
I
their
was just-
budget on going to E3, so they had to pick someone they couldn't even get a real actor.
They probably like picked her up off the street after that fucking
I think
lazy
she was
ass.
the mother. I think she was the
sign.
mother of those from last year. You
Oh,
know?
the fist bump.
No,
Fist
Never again.
bump.
never again gets him.
Hold on.
queen.
Fist bump.
Fist bumps. Fuck you.
And then they were taken backstage and brutally anal raped.
I love that.
That's top comment most of the days.
Yeah, that was the best.
Anyway, yeah, nothing to show there. It was just connect shit with a chick with big boobies.
Yeah.
And I think only Gitsy's going to want to talk about this
No,
one.
I
South
actually asked
Stick
what I was gonna say
Truth.
about this.
I love South Park
What?
games. I love the... Oh, go ahead, Creed.
Well, I thought this was one of the better parts of the show because they took a shot at Microsoft. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it was jokingly, it was still it was still a shot, and Microsoft's ego heavy, so I'm sure they're like, "You're fucking sued."
Yep.
But I love South Park. I've watched it ever since, like, I don't know, way back when. Oh, I'm the one editing the picture in Paint. I'm just kind of drawing on it and shit. But yeah, I'm gonna probably buy it because I'm a South Park fan. It kind of reminds me of South Park on the N64. That one was fun. That one was cool. So, I mean, I have hopes for it just because I'm a South Park fan. But outside of that, you know, I don't have any big things on it. It's South Park. It's a South Park game, so I want it.
I hate South Park, so I don't care.
I hate South Park too. I just like how they took a shot at Microsoft. Skyface?
That,
No,
yeah.
I haven't seen enough of South Park to really have an opinion on it.
Okay then.
Okay.
So yeah.
And hey guys, you see that example where, you know, we let Gitsu talk and Gitsu doesn't care that we don't like it, you know, because we don't hate each other. And you should all be like this to everyone in the world and get along and accept other people's opinions. Anyway.
Yeah, people like different games. I mean, so what if your friend doesn't like the game you're playing? Not a big deal. You know, you're going to have something you like together, but you're not always going to like the same thing. That's simple enough.
Exactly.
It's like, whatever, you know, like, he wants that game. Creed wants to play Dance Central 3 and Just Dance 4 and do playthroughs of them, but we're gonna keep our faith in him that he's still a decent guy. I mean, it's a little sketchy that he wants to play both and do face cams and stuff, but I think frankly, I think he should be locked away in a mental institute for the rest of his life. Just saying.
I think you guys are all forgetting the main point is that the greatest selling game of this coming year is going to be Usher.
Oh yeah.
I'm totally buying that game.
Yeah.
The
Even
Dance
Flow
Central
Rider's
3
performance is
Usher
better.
concert. Oh
I mean,
my
Microsoft
God.
spent so much time on it. I mean, come on. It's got to be a good game.
Even the Flow Rider one was better just because it wasn't even that long and they focused more on the game. They just
But
kind of
his
had him there.
microphone was terrible.
Yeah, that microphone was fucking stupid.
It sounded like... Anyway.
Sorry. Oh my God. That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life in an E3 thing.
Usher's concert?
Yeah, I thought it was fucking god awful.
They're like, oh hey, everyone loves Usher, let's bring him here. It's like, no one here loves Usher. Everyone here probably wants to throw their radio out the fucking window and blow it up.
It wasn't even like a good dance.
I don't understand. I don't, my brain hurts.
Your brain hurts. Like, Kermit couldn't understand, even he didn't even have a brain. He's just like, I don't get it.
That's
I
them
don't
fleshing the
understand.
money.
Why was Usher? Usher? Really? Usher? Fucking Usher concert? Really?
Anyway.
I love Hermit.
So it's a piece
them,
of crap.
yeah,
There you go.
It's just them flashing money. That's it.
Yep.
And filling time because they don't have anything else to talk about.
Yeah, because all we had left was Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
And
Okay,
they threw realism
Yeah,
out the
this-
window, down the stairs, and killed it. Like, dead. Gone.
Let me just rephrase myself. Reskin copy pasta. you
You
go.
forgot mechs and horses. That's the only real difference. Mechs and horses.
Yeah, and
Black
they
Ops 2.
replaced bullets and smoke with lasers. There you go.
Pretty much all they did was replace the environment models. I'm pretty sure the gun models are completely the same every game.
Yeah, I really don't know what they were
Same with
thinking
the
with that.
textures. So I don't give two fucks.
It's gonna sell
it's-
amazing, but I don't get it.
Yeah, it's going to sell, and it's going to be the same thing. People are going to see the game, get excited for it, go buy it, play it, complain that it's the same. But then they're going to see the next one, and they're going to go play it and buy it, but then complain that it's the same. And then they're going to see the next one.
And they don't realize they're doing the same thing over and over again. Maybe if they're gonna
Stop
complain
throwing
about
your
it.
money at them.
Yeah, buy
And stop-
something else.
Make more.
Best thing ever is that Treyarch themselves even said they said, people, please stop buying our Call of Duty games. We want to move on to other series.
Yeah, and they can't.
They don't want to make Call of Duty anymore. Stop buying them.
They're done with it. They're
Let
like, let us
stop.
make something else.
Just let it
They
die.
want to move on, but Microsoft and Sony and Activision and all of them, they won't let them move on.
Activision won't let them move on. Activision is like, they're probably almost as far as EA when it comes to nickel and diming. Like Activision, oh my god.
They've got the tightest grip on their fucking balls right now.
Yeah, that's
Like,
pretty
if
much
you
it.
try to end this series, we're gonna tear these right off. So,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because they work for
So-
Activision, they can't move on. If they move on, they'll get fucked.
I'm just scratching my ass now because I care about that more than this.
All right,
Black
so
Ops 2, I mean, not the stream.
I hate you too,
the
Creed.
overall thoughts.
I just
on
like your last line in this list. Fucking sucked.
fucking sucked. Fucking sucked.
Fucking shut.
I literally wrote it down in the notes, guys. Fucking sucked. It's right there.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about Beyond once we get to Sony, so
I think
chill.
we're talking about that next because we're going to Sony probably.
Yeah, we are now moving on to Sony. So Microsoft, like, we don't even have to go into detail. They fucking wreaked havoc on our brains of how
There is no
terrible they
point.
were.
They procrastinated and came in last minute and flashed some cash to get Usher there somehow. Like, they don't even remember what they did at this point. They're probably like, it's a blur. Like, after Usher came on the stage, I grabbed a bottle and I didn't stop until the end of the conference, and then I blacked out because I was just so disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move on.
Moving on to Sony. And they opened up pretty strongly, actually, with Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was-
definitely, yeah.
Sony's.
Beyond is obviously another game by the people who made Heavy Rain.
Quantic
and
Dream.
Guess you can probably explain. Yeah, guess you can probably explain why the Beyond actually even exists. So.
Well, originally in Heavy Rain, when they first made it, they tried to add a paranormal aspect to link Scott Shelby more to Ethan, like where Scott Shelby kind of made Ethan do these things, like put Sean in the well in that through his sort of memories and sort of hypnotism kind of thing. But it didn't work out well with the story, so they took it out. So now this time they're trying to make a paranormal game, but still have the same type of thing like Heavy Rain. You know, you're going to have a very interactive game. You're still going to have like the great facials and the great just general physics of the person and interactivity. But of course, it's going to be a little more different with the paranormal game. They're going with something kind of different. Instead of feeling like all sad and all emotion and like attached to Sean Mars, that if he died you'd break out into tears for months. It's going to be more. You have a new character who's seen some shit, has been through some shit, and has a big ghost thing following it around. Because I'm a big fan of Quantic Dream now. I'm going to buy that hands down. It could be the worst game in existence, and I'll probably still love it. Just because I'm a Quantic Dream fanboy. You all know how much I love Heavy Rain. I played that game a second time just for different controls. I bought a PS Move just to play it up for Heavy Rain.
Do you even use that thing anymore now?
No, I sold that thing like a month later. Just because I hated that Sports Champion game. That game sucked. Me and my friend played it and we got bored so fast. We went to the Wii after. He's like, this is the same shit. Let's just play Wii Sports Resort. I was like, yeah, let's do it up.
Oh, yeah.
All right, but yeah, like me, I was like super impressed by like the acting and the animation of the characters. That was impressive as fuck. It looked beautiful.
Somebody else.
Well, I did look up this trailer because I was slightly interested. Because Getsu always, like, fucking goes nuts over this crap.
Hell yeah.
It did look really, really good. The one thing about this trailer, though, that I just found, like, fucking hilarious was how the cup, like, hit the wall, and then he was, like, the dude, like, didn't even, like, was like, what the fuck? I'm just gonna get out of here.
Yeah, it's just like completely.
I thought that was hilarious.
It's like, yeah, you know what? I see that all the time. I'm gonna go do my thing now.
It's like it was a normal thing. So I would have
So-
been like going nuts.
Yeah. So Getsu, can you answer me one thing?
Yeah.
Does it indeed, or out of just speculation or whatever, does it take place within the Heavy Rain universe?
I sincerely doubt it has anything to do with Heavy Rain at all. I heard talk of there being a cameo character or something, but it's going to have probably no relation period.
Not story-wise, just like on the same planet within the same, mythos or story. Like
Yeah, no, I really
story.
doubt it's gonna be completely like irrelevant in every kind of way to Heavy Rain. Because
Well, Heavy
it'd have
Rain
no
was
way
a-
of linking it to them. Because
Heavy Rain. Well, Heavy Rain was even completely unrelated to the last game, or the game before it that Quantum did, and it took place, but it still took place in the same universe as their first game.
yeah, but
Because they had like a little link during the end, but if they have a cameo from another character like from Heavy Rain in Beyond, then it would indeed take place in the same universe.
yeah, it might take place
like-
in the same universe, but it's one of those things that's
Not
kind of like
story wise.
Yeah, no, not story wise, but just like
Yeah, I don't think it'll be anywhere related to Heavy Rain's story.
just somewhere on this planet this happened when Heavy Rain happened.
Yeah,
over
that's
there.
what I mean. Like, because if it takes place in the same universe, then for me, automatically, that's already a definite buy.
That's one
because,
fucked up universe then.
But just because I know how Heavy Rain worked, because I played it because I actually saw your Let's Play.
Holy crap! You watch.
Love the game. Shut up, Creed. Panda Chan is not pleased.
I ate him.
You ate Panda Chan?
Yeah. I'm
Fuck
sorry.
you!
I didn't. I was gonna wait to tell you, but I ran out of food. I'm sorry.
You're gonna see a ride on your hands by tomorrow. Anyway, I'm gonna get this game. I know Erin's gonna get it too because she loved Heavy Rain. So yeah, so many definite buys just from the trailer.
Yeah.
It looked that good.
It looked fantastic.
Okay, I want to hear what you guys have to say about the next game.
Let's move on to PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. That
I
that
love
just
that
rolls
name.
off
Super
the
Smash
tongue.
Stars All-Star Royale. Sadly, it is in fact like you can see like straight up it's a Brawl clone, not
It's
as
a
good.
Smash clone.
It's a Smash clone, but thing is,
Talking
people
about
want a
it,
Smash
Bros.
clone.
Totally copied off this crap.
It's a clone,
fuck
but
out.
people wanted a clone, so I mean, you're gonna love it for the characters in it. It's gonna be a clone. Anyone will know this. Everyone's gonna like people like me. I accept it because, frankly, Sony does steal people's ideas. I mean,
Yeah.
they can't exactly say I stole this idea from them because they'll get sued, but you can tell like they look at other people's stuff and they kind of they go with it.
Yeah, and it's true too. Somebody brought this up in the chat. They didn't even deny it's a ripoff. They
Yeah.
fully admitted it.
Yeah.
The only difference with Sony All-Star Battle fuck it was that like the gameplay itself is like there's no like you can't knock people off the stage from what I saw. Like the only way to really kill the enemies is by using your special techniques, and that's the only way to get points. So that kind of looked like that
That
alone.
sounds stupid.
Yeah, it just doesn't look like it'd work very well.
I'm hoping they
The
have an
gameplay-
option that has different kind of like games, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
The gameplay from that perspective, it seems so slow compared to Smash Brothers. And
Yeah,
it's
it's-
like they're not going to be able to avoid it. Everybody's going to be comparing this to Smash Brothers because it is what it is.
yeah. There's no
So,
way it's not going to get compared.
It's going to be like the gameplay just looks too slow to be a party brawler.
but it's
Yeah,
gonna have real
but-
online, unlike Brawl. So that right there, like, gives it a 1-up.
Yeah,
At
but
the
even
same
then,
time-
even
at
then,
the
I
same
think it's
time-
going to be
oh, yeah.
shat on when it's released.
It's gonna be shat on because
Well,
it looks like it's lacking, but it looks like a
We
fun
can't-
game. It's gonna be lacking.
We can't forget that Battle Royale is going to have Vita/PS3 connectivity. Like,
Yeah.
the next Smash Brothers game was announced to
Was
have...
going to be cross-platform between Wii U and 3DS.
Holy
I
shit.
wonder why they're doing that now.
Although with the
Sony,
Vita, it's a dumb
really?
idea because it has no relation at all. It's like you're using it as
Yeah,
a
like,
controller. Holy shit!
Yeah.
The thing is
like,
that once the next Smash Brothers comes out, Battle Royale will have
people are gonna
nothing up.
people are going to completely forget that All Stars even
Yeah,
exists.
because,
I'm trading it in to
because
get the new Smash Brothers. That's all I gotta say.
the thing is that, yeah, the next Smash Brothers game is more than likely going to have real internet. So
Yeah.
Battle Royale will have nothing up on the next Smash Brothers game.
Yeah.
So
Like, obviously, like, we have to play the game, then judge it. Yeah, fucking whatever. But, you know, these are our opinions from...
Cole
Right
McGrath
now.
is a character.
I'm still-
Sly Cooper.
I'm
behind
still
it.
gonna... I'm still gonna play it, but I really don't think it's gonna be that great.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
try
not
it.
gonna be a WoW. You mean you might have some fun with some friends like that, like any other kind of party game, but
Yeah. Like,
it's not gonna
obviously,
be something that's
it's
gonna
be fun
like
with
make
friends,
it
but
make it into the weekly game or something like that. It's gonna be like, hey,
Yeah.
we tried this a couple times, but it's getting out. Monopoly's coming back in.
I would really say much
Anyway.
more on it.
Yeah,
yeah, not much else on about that.
it's not a super special game. It is what it is.
Yeah. Like, it's a Smash clone. They have their own kind of gameplay that doesn't look that great, so, eh.
It's a Smash
That's-
clone that
that's
tried to
that.
make different enough where they won't get sued, and the differences are kind of like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have done that. You probably should have just took the court case.
Yeah. All right, moving
surprising.
on to PlayStation Plus announcement.
Okay, I gotta say, right now I'm big on PlayStation Plus because right now because of E3, there's over $270 worth of free games, so you can buy a year's worth of PlayStation Plus, then the games, then you're up top $210. Like the big thing about PlayStation Plus is you get a lot of more free content, and I think that's cool because they're trying to match Xbox Live because it's pay, but they're really trying to advertise a lot more. It's nothing super amazing, but the discounts you get are like Steam level, which I think is really nice. So you have like a console version of Steam until Valve makes their own console, which I'm sure will happen. I'm sure we all know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Like, and it'd do good, too, Valve's console.
Oh yeah. Everyone
Oh, yeah?
would buy that, man. Allow you to
Because
transfer your
obviously
games over, Chi-Chi.
Yeah, Steam is a huge thing. It's a really great service. So, and I'm getting a shit ton of games. I already have a shit ton of games that I really like, but I need my new computer anyway. But yeah, I don't really have anything to say about PlayStation Plus because I don't have my own PS3 and I never really got to use the original PlayStation network anyway. So me.
Don't have a PS3 yet. Merple.
Merble.
But yeah, a lot of the games that they said that are free now will be stuff like Infamous 2, Little Big Planet 2, Saints Row 2, lots of 2s there, but yeah.
Just Cause
They got
2.
a lot of stuff to offer.
They're all free right now. Actually, I downloaded Just Cause 2 yesterday and I've been playing it.
Nice.
Aren't you hot shit?
Oh, I am, man. That game is fun. Like grappling with people off buildings and shit just to be a troll. It's awesome.
You would do that.
I would do that. That's why I'm doing it. Just yank them off the building. Oh!
Oh god. Alrighty.
So that's that. And then we started going into third-party stuff again. Call of Duty Black Ops to something or other.
the Vita version, pretty much. It's the Black Ops 2 for the Vita. More or less.
It
Yeah.
is? Oh. Well, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's why I just didn't even...
I think
care
it's
what
called
was
Black
right
Ops 2 Declassified or Black Ops Declassified,
now.
something like that.
Declassified.
Oh, I was
School
right.
Survival
Oh, nice.
guide?
Oh, I see what you did there.
That was like asking for it.
Yeah.
I don't like care about the Vita in general, so it can go eat a big ass dick.
Frankly, there's not enough games
So-
on the Vita to entice me, and I think the price needs to go down before I will even consider buying it. But of course, that's not going to happen.
Memory card.
Back touch. Back touch makes girls fly. Anyway,
Oh snap!
if ever anybody remembers
Vita's
all
like
those
250 or something.
tweets from last year.
I remember those. Those were fucking hilarious.
250.
Back
for-
touch makes mountains grow.
Oh god.
Anyway, then there was Assassin's Creed 3 for Vita, pretty much.
Don't care.
Assassin's Creed Liberation. It's actually its own kind of little game, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it had a female protagonist. Seemed like it was same world.
Sorry. We're not that kind of person. We're just kind of like lol. The only difference is really is a female character as the protagonist. That's the only real difference.
Katie's gonna
Yeah,
kill
they
me.
didn't even really show off the story. It kind of just looks like it's still in the same place anyway. So meh.
Mm-hmm.
And then they showed off the Assassin's Creed ship battle stuff, and then they went on to Far Cry 3, the 4-player co-op mode.
Which we
That
should
could be
talk
fun.
about because we skipped it.
Yeah.
So
Some
that
talk
looked
about
fun. That looked like something that we could do.
Yeah, like that's another game. Like I'm not fond of shooters, but I wouldn't deny I'd have a blast playing it with you guys because it just looked like how much shit could go down would be hilarious.
it. Yeah. It looks like a game really fun if you have 4 friends to play with, but I mean, it doesn't look amazing because really it's nothing different from what there is. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's the Far Cry game, but there's 4 players, so it'll be fun with some
You
friends.
could go exploring and get eaten by a crocodile, and then your friend would come to save you, and he'd die too.
Yeah. Or he would just let you die. Like, Getsu, what are you doing? It's like, hold on. I think this will make good footage. It's like, Getsu! Mwahaha.
Just help me up! Seriously, no, I'm getting dragged in. Nope, I'm just gonna record this. You serious? Really? You're just gonna fuck it?
Yep. Yeah, the Bengal tiger thing, that was cool.
That's all we ever think about now. Is just like with co-op games, just like, hey,
Like
that would
as
be
soon
a
as
good
I-
series.
Yeah. As I see co-op, I'm like, oh, that'd be fun to do with the guys.
That's the thing about co-op. It's fun to do with friends. That's why you want to have the co-op.
Hell yeah.
People
Yeah.
realize people start to play together online now. You meet someone online, you chat, you become friends, you play more games online together. It's kind of this thing called friendship. A lot of people
my
look down on meeting friends online and stuff, but
Talk about friendship.
I mean, what's to look down on? You instead of like me being in a classroom, there's millions of people you're playing with. I mean, you're bound to find a friend through millions of people instead of like 30 people in a classroom who all play Black Ops and you fucking hate.
Come on, guys, put your hands together. We're gonna draw a smiley on it.
Oh my God, Smiley!
Friendship is friendship, friendship, friends and friends.
I can't remember that song. It was like
Again,
I don't know
you
it either.
You
it
were
was
writing.
like the Grand Theft Auto thing.
Yeah. Friendship,
close to
sucking
fighting
your own
boss.
dick. Friendship.
Yeah, something like.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Yes.
Wonderbook.
What?
Wonderbook.
What?
Wonderbook.
What?
Is this magical book add-on thing for the move?
What?
It.
And they lingered on for like 10 minutes about Harry Potter book of spells.
That Harry Potter thing was funny because that one woman didn't know what she was doing. She kept fucking up.
It's like, how do I shot fire? the idea itself is really cute and like it'd be great for the kids, but my God, they lingered on it far too long.
They shouldn't have showed off so much. I mean, it would have been better and more interesting if they kind of stopped after a while because they focused too much on it because it's like their main thing they brought. They're like, hey, look at this new feature, check it out. It's like, well, you don't have to fucking like sit there and watch them fuck up for like 10 minutes. I mean, we've seen the game,
Yeah.
we've seen how it works. Get it out of here, because I mean, no one who, unless maybe a parent, is probably gonna buy it. Because really, maybe some Harry Potter fans. I don't know why, because it has no relation. It's just the brand in front of it to push the selling.
pretty much.
Oh my fucking god! Stop asking.
I'll tell
What?
you
Talk
guys
about
how
Bunker
Bunker Hunters
Hunter.
is going to return. It's going to return when we move to BC. We're going to find a mountain, probably in the Rockies, and we're going to build a house up there, and then it's going to be a giant vlog series instead of an actual Minecraft series. We're
No,
going
it
to
has
need
nothing to
millions
do
of
with you being
dollars.
in
No,
school.
it has nothing to do with my school. It's
I've already said this many a time. It'll be back in September.
yeah.
We
Because
can
Blue
talk
doesn't
about
have the internet to really do it. Or
I
it'd
don't
be
have
like
the
this.
internet, nor do I have the computer.
I like how we just
Oh.
stopped everything to
Yeah.
do that.
Anyway,
We can talk
Blue will
about
keep you
the
seeing
next
each
thing
time.
isn't even
now.
important. So
Yeah, the
Wait,
next thing
what?
is like, man.
about this. I was one of the people on Twitter saying that, like I was actually wasn't as hard on Wonderbook as everybody else was. And that's simply because I want to see more augmented reality games, because the more augmented reality games we get, the closer we get to virtual reality.
I agree with that. I mean, it's a step in the right direction. It's not a thing I want, but, that's why they're stepping stones. You can kind of skip one.
We're in that transitional period at the moment, and it's unfortunate that we couldn't have been at the end where virtual reality is the main thing, but that's just how it is. So we have to deal with the bullcrap transitional period until virtual reality premieres. And I want to see more people doing augmented reality, because that's what's going to be the little stepping stone in between normal games and virtual reality games.
Speaking of augmented, I never asked for this.
Yeah, I know. Just never asked for any.
Exactly.
and then they talked about PlayStation Mobile, which is again delving into online.
It sounds very interesting.
Social media, Facebook. And then they showed off God of War Ascension.
Go ahead and
I
talk.
didn't see it.
Sorry, my keyboard is loud. I don't know why it's so loud. My old one was even softer. My old one is softer. I don't know why. And this one's actually a better keyboard, too, so it makes no sense.
I don't know anything about God of War Ascension.
Me neither.
God of War Ascension looked cool, but it looked like more of the same.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I don't see any real difference. It's just a new God of War game.
That's all I saw.
I thought they
Yeah,
finished that series.
I actually thought they did, too.
Oh.
And then they said, the HD port of the PSP games to the PS3. Yeah, but I didn't think that they'd actually make another God of War game.
Oh, it's a prequel. Oh, I see.
I thought Chains of Olympus was a prequel.
All right. I really don't know the chronological order of any of this, because I haven't played a lot of God of War. I've seen like LPs of it, but that's it. Oh, that was my phone.
Yeah.
My friend's calling me. I told him I'm busy, but he keeps calling me anyways, so I'm just ignoring him right now because I don't want to be on the phone.
I never asked for this.
I always say I
I
never
don't
asked
even-
for this. It's my new
I
thing.
don't.
I'm Jensen.
So moving on.
So, and then they showed off a
How-
pretty sick game.
How was The Last of Us? I've
Oh,
always
yeah.
heard
Last
from
of
people
Us.
that it was like
Yeah.
amazing. Or
That
it
look,
is
it
amazing.
actually does look very good.
Yeah. I actually thought it was what's it called? An Uncharted game at first because it's by Naughty Dog and it looked like it. But it's, like pretty much
It
the
does,
world
yeah.
is kind of ended and like everything's all viney and stuff because, over time, civilization is pretty much collapsed and everyone's kind of on their own. And I think that's a really cool premises to run a game off of.
I mostly know about it because Troy Baker voices the main character, which is fucking amazing.
Yeah. I just love how that
And
girl
some-
threw a brick at that dude. Just
Yeah.
fucking like decked
I
him.
was just gonna get to that. Like, I thought it was interesting how your sidekick isn't actually gonna be like a problem. She's actually gonna help out. So,
It's not like off Resident Evil 4 where you gotta like guard this person for your dear life and carry it like a fucking dead weight.
yep. So, not much else to say really. Like, it looked really good graphical wise and everything else wise. Like, the gameplay did look very familiar to like Uncharted and stuff, but
I'll try it out.
I definitely want to try it someday.
I think, yeah. But again, zombie, meh.
Yeah.
But it's Sony, so I'm never gonna get to.
Yep. I think the only thing
One
like
day.
Enix showed for PSV was the new Final Fantasy engine. The game they try to show with it seems weird as hell, But the quality is amazing from the new engine. That's the only thing I like is the quality. Like, it had like terrorists fighting magic, and I thought that was fucking stupid. I didn't even see the point in that.
So, overall thoughts on Sony's presentation?
Better than
Um,
Microsoft, and I think
better
that's
than
all that
Microsoft.
matters.
Exactly.
Like, they really didn't
Yeah.
have much to like beat Microsoft by. They could have just showed like one game. Oh, GG.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Like, they're-
only like the real big one for me was probably Beyond.
Yeah, like they opened up strong, kind of lagged out, started getting kind of boring. It was like, meh, yeah, okay, cool. Then they once again they focused too much on something. Like they really didn't have to spend that much time on Wonderbook. Like, But they started strong and fell, and then finished strong. So there you go. That was Sony basically.
Yeah.
All right. We good
So
to we good to go to the biggest one.
we're going to get into what I'm sure everybody really loves and probably most people's favorite. What? Let us talk about Nintendo.
Woo! Yeah.
Yay!
Woo! To your applause. I feel like such a loner because I'm only clapping by myself.
I'm clapping with you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you.
All right.
I don't
There
feel
we
so
go.
lonely anymore.
So we're obviously going to talk about both their pre-E3 and then their E3. So, well, there's not much to say about the pre-E3. Like, pre-E3 they showed off and talked about the Wii U gamepad a lot.
The
like
new one.
controller. And
The new one.
they went
'Cause
into
they
a lot
changed
of
it.
detail.
Okay, obviously pre-E3, all about the fucking non-specific action figure.
Yeah.
Yes.
That guy
definitely.
stole the show.
Must-
He's probably like a supermodel with his own fucking non-specific car right now.
He's my favorite character. Are you kidding me?
He's probably like one of the richest guys on the planet right now.
All those Marvel characters are broke compared to him now. He's like, man, look at me. One conference and I'm made. You guys are chumps.
Yeah. Isn't that right? Non-specific action figures?
Oh god, Andy's acting was awful though.
See, I try to emulate it. I think I got it down.
I think that guy should have been shot, and he probably ruined his career by doing that. But you know, it was cheesy, funny, but really fucking stupid.
I just thought he was so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I think the action figure carried his acting, and that's
Yep.
kind of hard to do.
He complimented his personality greatly.
It was a stupid sidekick.
So, yeah, obviously non-specific sidekick, and that whole thing was going off about the Miiverse and their kind of online community thing. Like, it's good that Nintendo's trying to get, like, some sort of online thing going, because
They said the
haven't
friend
had-
codes is dead. They confirmed that, which is improvement.
Thank
period.
you.
Just that alone is like a big step up because like friend code system is like behind the times. It's just
Yeah.
it was behind the
needs to
times
go.
when it first came out, and it's behind the times
Oh.
now.
I'm just hoping we can make, like, a proper account kind of a thing, is what I want.
I just like, you know what was funny about the whole Miiverse thing?
Hmm.
Or, well, actually, it's like the Wii U, like, thing in general. When you turn it on, like they show all those games and Gun, because Gun
Oh,
is
yeah.
the best game ever.
Yeah.
Gun. Gun
Gotta
looked
get
like a
some
good
guns.
What I liked about the pre-E3 show was that they got all the boring hardware talk out of the way.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
of the people who are going to watch the conference, the main conference, are not going to care.
Yeah.
So, good job
They
to
were
Nintendo
smart
for
about
doing
that.
that. They
Yeah,
actually
they were
did a
smart
good
with that.
layout for their...
Just like, hey, we listened to your input. Look at this better controller now. Here's the good stuff now. Here you go.
Alright, so that's really all there was about their pre-3. Moving on to their actual conference, they opened up really strong and, like, not even holding back right away. They showed off good old Miyamoto. They showed him...
Miyamoto!
They showed him sitting there in his little couch having a good old time, looking at the script for that new IP he's working on, and then Pikmin. Pikmin
Yeah.
3.
Fucking Steve's ready to blast through the heavens again.
God.
Steve, he's ready. He's ready. and
But they
waiting.
did show up Pikmin 3, which actually looked pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
It looked really good.
I thought the little rock Pikmin were like adorable.
I hope there's more than just new rock Pikmin, because I mean, There's got to be more than just them.
I'm sure there will be.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
They probably
like a
didn't
bunch
want to
more.
reveal way too much.
Yeah.
So
But overall, I thought it looked really good.
I like the
And,
idea of how you can have 4 like
Yeah, that's what I was about
commanders,
to say.
so it's like a super micromanaging. If you can get that down, you could probably wreck anything and be really efficient.
Mhm.
I'm not big on graphics. But I don't know if it was only me, but I don't know. I was kind of happy to see a Nintendo original series in full HD.
Same here.
I don't know why. I'm not big on graphics, but I don't know. It felt good. Like it's like okay, they finally crossed the threshold into HD.
Yeah.
Everybody was complaining about it. Now.
I thought, yeah, definitely. I thought it looked beautiful.
it looked fantabulous.
Everyone-
And the thing I found interesting is just how there was something. This was after the actual episode where they kind of talked about how the gamepad will help you like command. I don't remember if they said it in the show. How it would help you command like the multiple captains at once and have an easier time arranging it all. And obviously they showed off how you would be able to see like the overall map on the gamepad itself,
Digital blue.
so you can see all your shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you can play the game in
am I
a
robotic?
top-down perspective. Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
No, there's no 2-player co-op and stuff. It's a single-player game. And it's going to remain a single-player game, because if you had 2 people, that would just break the game, because it'd be so easy. Because you could just sit there and talk with the other guy, and you could do two exact things all together at once simultaneously. Instead of doing one
You could do,
thing,
like,
then
2
setting
days
up
progress
another.
in one, pretty much.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that would just be not fair to the game. That would kill it if you play by yourself. It's like, why is this so hard? It's like, because you're not playing with a friend. It's like...
But that was Pikmin, and the next one they showed off was new Super Mario Brothers U. I don't know what I was doing there, but
The only thing I'm going to say
New
about
Mario.
this is that it's going to be like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, where everybody was trying to kill each other by picking them up, throw them off cliffs. So
Yeah. It's
It was
going to
just
be
new
definitely a
Mario
thing that's going to
with
lose some friends.
HD. Yeah.
yeah,
You can only
It
increase the
looks
2D
enough,
Mario's
but-
graphics so much, so it doesn't look amazing, but I mean... It's not going to look much
Yeah.
better, because obviously it's a 2D game, so you can only do so much to it. And a realistic-looking Mario would look fucking stupid. It'd be like a fat Italian dude with a big mustache wearing some coveralls showing his crack. I mean, no one wants to see that.
Yeah. It's still got to look cartoony.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, other than that, it's just a new Super Mario Brothers game. It's nothing
that
special.
might-
And then they
might
kind of
be, man.
implemented the Miiverse kind of thing into it, where you're going to see people's reactions, which I think is kind of a little bit weird. Like I find that it would be completely distracting. So
I find how they
As long
tried
as
to
it's
show it off was
only
like the
related
wrong.
to- yeah, it's like as long as it's only your friends where you see reactions, so
Are
you
we
can
talking
put
about?
stupid
Are we
crap.
talking about Super Mario Bros. U?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
like how
god,
they
this
dock
level
and
was
then
so hard
they
all
show
fucking
off
game.
The bubbles.
Looked meh. Because I didn't
Yeah.
like New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
I like it, but
To
the
be
thing
honest.
is, like, if you're by yourself, it has no replayability. But I mean, it's a fun game to pick up and play with friends.
Yeah.
It's a very prominent drinking game too. If you take a drink every time you die.
I just don't like the whole 2.8. I don't know.
5D. I want a 3D
Yeah,
Mario
I mean,
game.
I
I want
don't
like
that.
one with
Yeah,
like a
I want
gimmick.
another 3D Mario game. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
Yeah, that's pretty much my exact thoughts. I want a 3D Mario game. Of course, we're gonna have to
Can we
wait
get-
because they
can
have
we-
2 Mario games coming out right now. So, but we're gonna have to wait.
Can we please get a Super Mario Galaxy U? Is
No,
that too
Galaxy's
bad?
done. They said they're done, and I'm glad. Like they can move on from that, do
Galaxy-
something else.
yeah. I mean, I already like raged over 2. I don't need a repeat.
Yeah, Creed will kill himself, man. He'll lose his voice.
That was bad times.
I thought it was funny as hell how
Or
you got
even
really mad.
Like, or even like some sort of like even something similar to like a rehash of. I know this might kill them, but I personally like the game. But like even like a way to sort of make the game similar to Sunshine as a 3D Mario game.
I'd like that. By the way, we need to
maybe
restart
not
the call.
relatively-
The quality went to poop for a second.
Alrighty. I'll start over.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. It's much better. Even Skyface was going digital, and it's gonna sound that way in my stream because I'm the one recording it. So, figure it might as well restart it.
Alright.
Okay. But no, I maybe not throw in the flood
Blue is not in
thing
here for
because a
some reason.
lot of
Maybe a different kind of one, but Blue will get in here in a second, I'm sure. I hope. There he is. Thank God. Okay.
No, I tried to call him back.
Oh. What have I done?
but
I've done it again.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Did he
What?
disconnect?
I guess.
Do 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 do.
There we go. Finally.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But my point was like, don't throw in the maybe not throw in the flood gimmick because that's what everybody complained about. And I don't know if you want to get it to sell well, then take it out. But make it something similar to Sunshine because Sunshine would look so great in HD.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
it was an HD game, it would look amazing. So, since they're bringing back Luigi's Mansion, which would sell well, and why not, like a Sunshine 2 or of some sort?
I don't know why people call it the
For the
black sheep
next
of the
three-
Mario series. I don't get that. Sunshine was awesome. I don't know why it's a black sheep.
Because it's Flood.
Yeah.
I love Sunshine.
I love Flood though, man. He's awesome.
Display.
He's a little troll.
Even like a remake of Sunshine, I think would be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a problem with ports and
But
remakes
then-
because of the 3DS. They need to stop on that and ignore it for a while. Because they killed the 3DS because of that. Well, they lost a shit ton of money by fucking up the 3DS, and they're still recovering from it, so I think they should be a little chill on the ports and remakes. I think they lost 500 million. Something like that.
What is the next thing?
Batman Arkham City Armored Edition.
I thought the way they used the Wii U for it was good, but I'm not a big Batman person.
I liked
I was
Arkham
excited
City.
for it personally. Like, I'm just excited that there's going to be like some good ports and good support, and like they were doing more than just like literally new way to play on the Wii U. So
Yeah,
it'll
real
actually be,
games
somewhat
on there
worth it
now.
to rebuy. Yeah, it'll be worth it. It might be worth it for some people to actually rebuy the game for like the new play style and the new way to play and all that good stuff. And they actually had exclusive Nintendo Wii U content for it too. So
No, they didn't. It's the Game of the Year
yeah,
edition.
they did. Yeah, but they also had like the armor and like the you can't do like the like the gel stuff.
Oh,
instead of,
that's
anywhere
that's the
you
Wii
want,
U
like they
controls.
did.
I mean, that's not any change of
Yeah.
content. But
Yeah, I didn't mean. Yeah, I said that wrong, but you know.
Apparently I'm too quiet.
yeah, you're very quiet, Creed. I mean, all this talking you've been doing is like you never said a word yet at all.
I have been.
Yeah, what?
No,
Why
see,
wouldn't it
there
be
there he's
up
again,
for
not talking. I can't believe him. He's not talking, not talking, not talking. He's really got nothing to
Well,
contribute.
I didn't talk recently because my roommate came in, so I had to talk to him.
Because it's the Game of the Year edition with all the DLC. Why wouldn't it be a full retail? So, just sit there. Moving on.
Scribble Knots.
Scribblenauts Unlimited. I never played the original one.
I'm not interested in this. It's for kids. That's pretty
Yeah,
much.
It
I
didn't
don't know
really do
why they were
anything
showing.
for me.
I don't know why they were showing fully grown men and women playing this game in like trailers. Like, what was that?
I don't know what
That
they're
was
trying
them
to do.
trying to be cool. I mean,
Those are not the people who are going to be playing the game.
how you know? Do you have friends and family that don't play games?
No, what demographic is aimed at.
I know.
Yep. So I'm not.
I'm not
playing
big
it.
on
Are you
scribble
guys?
knots, so it's
Yeah.
just kind of.
I'm not really interested in it. I mean, it's great
Scribble
controls,
knots.
but
What is
meh.
this fucking fuck?
Yeah. And
So-
after that, Nintendo once again showed off their little third-party support trailer thing, which contained clips of Darksiders 2, Mass Effect 3,
Tank.
reason, Tank,
That game looks fun.
Trine, Tekken,
That game.
Ninja Gaiden 3, Alien Colonial Marines, Colonial, sorry,
Try.
and We Fit You and Sing, all this shit.
Obviously,
Wait, no,
Tank
looks
is the
cool.
best
That's
game
not
ever.
that.
And Tank. Tank is where
I'm
it's
not
at.
getting Mass Effect 3 either. Got that, but
Yeah.
try not to look just from the little short video that I saw.
I think the controls would work well with the Wii U, so I think
like
that's an
the aesthetic.
interesting idea. Because I have tried on a PlayStation Network. I got it for free. Because PSN Plus is awesome. But yeah, it's a fun game. The controls will go great on the Wii U.
I think a lot of things are going to go great with the Wii U. It's just that people are too
After the Wii, people were afraid of
I
Nintendo.
guess,
Now they got to give
like,
them a
held
chance.
back on the. People are held back on the design of the gamepad.
They want to
And-
stay safe and stay with the controller.
But the thing is, they can still do that with the Wii U Pro controller. They can be like, I'm not touching the
Well,
Wii
yeah,
pad, but you can have my game. Deal or no deal? And they could be like, sure.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's not worth the extra, money it costs to rechange a game just for one console. Because not every corporation is like Activision that could throw money at a random person on the street with a big sack and kill them and not care. Like they can make or break themselves on a game, and that's why some people avoided them.
Do we have the 3DS is next, right?
Then they talk about you and Sing, so there's really not much to talk about
Oh,
there.
yeah.
You
Sing
sing
like-
seems meh.
Other than like, would you like this, baby? Other than that, no. So you can make the little creep reference, but that's it.
Meh.
Meh.
Meh. Moving on to 3DS. They then went on to No Super Mario Bros. 2.
Meh.
Yeah.
Dollar bling, y'all. That's that game is all about.
It's
the
all
coin.
about the gold.
No, I'm saying.
It's all gold.
I think it's a neat idea, mind you, but
I thought it was.
I don't see really anything outside of that. I don't see
thought it was
anything big and different. It's just another Mario game.
It's neat, but
I find it weird that they showed off two
Yeah.
2.5D Mario games. I mean, I'm not a super diehard fan of the Mario games. I mean, I love them, but I'm not like super fanboyish. But I think they shouldn't have shown off two at once.
Yeah, that was a little bit off-putting.
Yeah.
What?
Well, they showed off two Mario games at once.
because this one and
The Wii U one and the 3DS one.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. If they're gonna have the 3DS conference, save New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS conference. But
Yeah.
They showed off gameplay for it there, but not anything really different.
Yeah. And then they showed off Paper Mario Sticker Star.
That one is cool. What they did with the combat system, how like all your attacks are based off of stickers now, and there's no level up system anymore or experience. Pretty much you do like it's more side quest related. You do little errands and stuff for people, and you get like little badges and stuff that increase your HP automatically. So I think that's cool. Personally, I loved the grinding in old Paper Mario games, but this isn't a terrible step in a different direction. I think it's cool. It really works with the fact that you have to pick up stickers and stuff for your combat system. If you don't have any stickers, you're probably going to have a bad fight. So you really have to kind of go and fight around a bit to keep your sticker levels up. So each little sticker does different things. Then they have random real-world items that can do stuff like blow the Koopas away or something like that, or change the wind direction, or kill the wind.
yeah, Super Paper or Paper Mario Sticker Star. I I haven't gotten into the Paper Mario series as much as I'd like to in the past. I've never played the original Paper Mario. But I've played the second one, and I've played a little bit of Super Paper Mario. This one, though, I think will probably convince me to go back and play the other one.
Yeah.
It actually looks really good.
It looks really well fitting for like
It
a
looks
handheld
interesting.
game.
Yeah, it looks interesting. It actually kind of looks like the original Paper Mario, and that's mostly because of the 3DS graphic limitations, but
Yeah.
I don't think that's a bad thing. I think a lot of people prefer the first one over the second and third.
I like the second one.
I always
Super
thought
Paper
people
Mario was
preferred
meh.
the second one, actually.
The second one was great. Like, it was just as good as the first one, but like, it was a little more witty.
I mean, I personally thought the second one was better than the first one, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I found the dialogue better in the third one out of all of them.
Yeah, the third one, they focused more on that because, you know, it's a
Which
platformer
I
slash
actually
RPG.
kind of like, I think it's the best.
You're only saying that because you got As They Groped.
As they groped.
You sick, dirty
I
mother
actually think Sticker Star was probably like the most better looking 3DS game. of them
Yeah,
all.
that's the one I want the
Yeah.
most.
Is that it with that? Moving on to Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon.
Everyone's excited for this one.
Yeah.
I am personally very excited for it because, unlike most people, I was a huge fan of Luigi's Mansion. Again, this is another game that I did a
Don't
Let's
plug
Play
your
on that I
channel.
had a
I
great
swear to
time
God,
with.
I'll hit you.
So, but Dark Moon I was excited for because I was actually always hoping that they'd continue the Luigi's Mansion series because that is its own separate IP, is what people don't seem to understand, is that it is its own thing. So I've always wanted to see a second one, so I'm super excited for it, and it looked good, and I think it can actually utilize the 3D better than some of the games that they already have out.
This is the 3DS game that I really want. Like, this is the
Yeah.
big one that I really want that doesn't have a release date. So, or at least I don't think it has a release
Everything's
date.
like, oh, hey, it's coming out in fall, coming out in holidays. It's summer. Give us a fucking date or a price on all this stuff. And they did not say anything. They're waiting to give release dates and prices. And I kind of hate that because, you know, like, it's
Yeah.
they're
I
kind
mean,
of
if it's
taking
that
their
close,
time.
you really should like give some kind of release date.
The problem
Yeah,
is
that's
they
because
have
they
to
didn't
pick a
mention
right
it either.
price.
Same with the Wii U price. I thought
Yeah,
that
they
was
never
stupid that
mentioned
they
it.
never like mentioned
They
it.
need to bring out a Wii U price
Yeah.
really soon here.
Soon.
I think the
Because
little
I'm
pad is
saving
going to
up
cost
for
more
stuff.
to make than the console. Because the console, I mean, you can make it for maybe $100 because like all the other consoles right now sell for like 100 to 150 because the technology, you know, is cheap now. I mean, the Wii U pad is going to be a lot more, probably
Yeah.
on level with the console in terms of cost to make.
The gamepad is easily a $200 piece of hardware.
Yeah.
Easily.
I'm expecting at least like a $400, $300
I'm
retail.
thinking 300.
I'd say 300. They couldn't pull off 400 because it's like...
I don't think they can pull off 400.
And
Like,
I
unless
mean,
they
there'll be a
decided to
price drop
package
like a
in-
year after too just because of like technology getting
Yeah.
better and stuff, but yeah.
Unless they
Um,
package in more shit to make it 400, but yeah, 300 probably sounds more reasonable.
Like I'm
No.
pretty sure they're gonna probably have a Nintendo Land bundle or something like that to come with it.
Yeah, they already said that Nintendo Land was going to be the Wii Sports.
Oh really? Oh, I missed
Oh,
that.
they did?
Awesome.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
good.
So,
With Dark Moon, though, I mean, it has, like, multiple mansions. I think that's a good idea, so... I mean, it's probably my number second, or, wow, my number two.
number second.
Shut up.
Number second.
Shut the fuck up.
Number second. Everybody.
Coming in one place.
I said number two, you dick. I just accidentally said number second.
And here they showed off a little bit more about Castlevania Mirrors of Fate, I think.
Yeah,
Or Mirror of Fate.
they showed off a lot of it pretty much. It's like Lords of Shadow but on the 3DS. Looks fun. I'm not super big on Castlevania, so I might not get it, but I mean, if I ever have some sort of spare scratchola and I'm bored, I might pick it up. I'm all
Yeah.
about Harvest Moon though, because they showed off Harvest Moon: New Beginning. I mean, I've already seen stuff because it's out in Japan, but I mean, what I like about it, it's the most customizable Harvest Moon game yet. You can customize your outfit, the person, and stuff like that. It's supposed to be their best in-depth Harvest Moon game yet, which is what I'm really looking forward to because I'm a sucker for the Harvest Moon series. And I think they showed off some. Oh, go ahead.
Have they said anything about Project Happiness, or is that...
They showed off a trailer of it.
What is it?
It's supposed to be kind of like a big family, or like a big, like, kind of like farm game. It's more supposed to be like a little lifestyle game. They haven't really showed off a lot to go on, but it's going to be for, like, I believe, phones. Oh, no, like phones. Phones and the 3DS. And no, I'm not LPing any 3DS or, like, DS Harvest Moon games,
It's
because
just a waste of time.
it's an absolute bitch to deal with. I'd rather do a console one, and I am going to do a
mean,
console one.
DS is possible, but 3DS is just... I find that so retarded.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah,
Not
there's
gonna
no
get it.
point.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, then they moved on to a short clip of Disney's Epic Mickey Power of Illusion, which is their thing going alongside with Epic Mickey 2. It's just a 2D version. It's like a 2D platformer. It's its own little
Is
game.
that like 16-bit
Yeah, it was like 16-bit
or
style.
whatever bit, whatever?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
I heard it's supposed to be like the old
32.
Mickey Mouse games, which is cool.
Yeah, like I was interested in that, so it looks okay. Nothing special
It's
about
funny
it.
because Mickey in Britain means penis.
What
Really?
the fuck?
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
I did not...
Epic
Disney's
penis,
Epic
okay.
Mickey.
Epic,
Yeah.
epic penis power of illusion. Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh,
Uh-huh. Right.
I'm just gonna... No.
I should
And then-
kick that guy who said first comment.
Scribbleness and Limited 3DS. Fuck it.
Just a port. I'd rather play that on the Wii U anyways, because I'm sure it'd be better, because you have the big tablet to have fun with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then
God,
they
here
showed
comes
off.
Skyfaces.
Here comes Skyface's thing he can rant on. Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance.
I swear to God, in that trailer thing, Johnny Young Bosch. I heard his voice.
He's around there somewhere. He's everywhere. Johnny Young Bosch is watching.
Probably in the
I
game.
freaking
don't
heard his
know.
voice. I swear to God.
And I saw quite a few questions about Dream Drop Distance. Someone asked, is there a point to it? Is it important? Is it just a side story? One, it is important. The story is going to be as important as a numbered title, similar to how Birth by Sleep was just as important as a numbered title. So it's not so much a side story as it is sort of like a bridge story. It was it's gonna connect Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. So
So it's
I
two
mean,
and a
that
half.
might pretty much it takes place right after the secret ending of
Two.
no, I think Birth by Sleep.
Oh.
Because the secret ending of Birth by Sleep is, yeah. No spoilers, but yeah, it's they show something that happens after Kingdom Hearts 2. So I think it's been a year since Kingdom Hearts 2. That's where Kingdom Hearts 3D takes off.
I'm just glad they're
And-
going like forward.
Yeah,
yeah, they're
about
actually
time.
moving forward with the story this time. So, and yeah, I think it takes place. It takes place after Recoded. So there you go.
That's cool.
I mean, there's not a whole lot about it except like it's out in Japan, so sure the entire story's been leaked and you
I've
can
seen
go
the
look it
secret
up.
ending for it.
I don't want to watch that.
I looked it
yet.
up just because I wanted to see it out of curiosity. I didn't see anything about the game, but I've seen that.
I haven't seen any secret endings.
I'm gonna I don't want to ruin the story for myself like I did with Birth by Sleep. Like that was really just.
I did that too, and then I bought it a year later, and I hated myself because I thought I was never going to get a PS3, PSP, then I eventually did. I was just like, fuck.
Yeah, I ruined a lot of the story for Birth by Sleep for myself. I didn't get a whole lot of it because some of it was mistranslated because of Japanese to English, but I ended up seeing the big reveal of Birth by Sleep, and that kind of sucked, even though I saw it coming. But yeah, and people are asking about Kingdom Hearts 3. No, Kingdom Hearts 3 hasn't been announced yet. They just said that they're working on it.
They're not going to be
Like,
anything
it's
on it
still-
until Final Fantasy 13 Versus is out because they're working on the same shit.
They're in pre-production with Kingdom Hearts 3. They're in the
Did they
conceptual
announce
stage.
that like a long ass time ago?
Yep.
Yeah. And it wasn't even at E3 this year. Everyone was hoping to see it at E3, but it wasn't.
After I heard like they're working on Final Fantasy 13 Versus, and that I knew it Versus is going to be done first because it's deeper into production. So
Yeah.
I knew it's going to have to be a while. But what I liked about the 3DS conference is, like, me, I had my big Harvest Moon thing because I'm a sucker for Harvest Moon games. Sky had his Kingdom Hearts. We all had a little something we really wanted out of it. Except Creed, because he doesn't have a 3DS.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, Sticker Star was pretty much like what I wanted, but
Yeah.
other than that, like, they need a fucking RPG E3.
Oh, well, there is an RPG, actually. There's... I don't know if this was shown at E3.
13.
Yeah. Well, there is Fire Emblem. The new Fire Emblem got announced. It's getting ported over, and there's a Code of Princess game that's like an action RPG. That I don't think that was at E3 though, but I heard about that. Also, there's Final Fantasy Type 0 for the PSP. That one looks really cool because it's like an ARPG. But those are the things I only really know of. You know, RPGs don't get a lot of love in North America, so they're not going to be seen
Sadly.
here. Tokyo Game Show. I mean, you'll see RPGs like that, but
Yeah.
not here.
I'm just pissed off because, like, the one thing that pissed me off during the Nintendo conference was, like, the Atlas booth was giving away Persona 4 Arena shirts, and I was like, fuck!
Yeah.
What the...
And then they have gameplay for it too. They had gameplay for One Piece Pirate Warriors there. I hated myself because I was like, I didn't know they were gonna have that. I want to play it.
Totally.
So-
Just there was a lot of stuff from Nintendo, but they didn't, like, I don't know.
Oh, we're not done.
Yeah, we're
we
not
still
done,
got a
but
couple
it's
games
just
to talk about.
but
All right, so after all the little 3DS announcements, we go back into Wii U stuff with Lego City Undercover.
I'm looking forward to
I actually
this.
like this game.
Yeah,
I
It's-
really
This
want
was
this
pretty
game.
cool.
Like,
it's
I
the cheesy
thought it was
Lego.
funny with the whole cheesy movie cliche kind of style and Lego parkour, which made me laugh. So
It's a typical
Yeah, the
cheesy
whole, like,
Lego
parkour
game,
thing.
and that's
so
what I love.
I
about
really
it.
want it.
I really want
That's
it too.
another game I really want to do videos on. So
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
it seems like it'd be a fun title, and I like the little nod to Nintendo they did at the end of its little trailer.
it's Lego City Undercover is open world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's for sure. It very much looks like it, so it's kind of safe to
It
assume.
looks like GTA, just Lego.
Yeah, thing is that's
I
what
love that
that's what's
just
got
like
me.
what I said, like,
Your
everybody
GTA
when
Lego.
it first unveiled it was, oh my god, Lego GTA.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
has me
yeah.
sold right there. Then you have the cheesy movie cop, and then it's like, it's gonna be a lot of fun, funny. I mean, it's not gonna be like super cool or nothing like that, but it's gonna be a very like you'll get your fun out of it easily, like no problem.
This isn't one of the big games that everybody's looking forward to. It's just one of those games that you can actually just say like, oh hey, I want a game that'll bridge the gap between now and this game.
Yeah.
And this should be a good game to get.
Definitely,
And it will
definitely.
be a good game to get. So
Yeah.
hopefully it lives up to that.
Yep.
At least.
Yep.
And then
No.
they showed up Just Dance 4 again.
No.
And it's like,
I'm not
What
talking
did you
about
do?
it again. I've talked about it once, I'm not talking about it again.
And then they showed off the gameplay and stuff for Zombie U, but we already talked about that in detail earlier.
Yeah.
And then finally they finished off, for whatever reason, with Nintendo Land.
I still can't believe they ended it.
and
off
they
with
they
this.
ended off like bad because they really
Just
Like, this
like-
was a horrible way to end off. Like, let's spend 10 minutes on one minigame. Let's pull a Chugga Conroy.
yeah.
It was just bad.
And I heard everyone said that like the conference didn't give the game justice, and it's a really good game, but like the conference really didn't work for it.
The conference just like I'm sure the game like I can't really judge the game, but the conference
Yeah.
was,
They showed a little bit of a
Sort of
mini game
players.
that like GG.
the presentation was horrible.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Yeah. The presentation and reveal for the game was really poorly done.
Yeah.
But
Nothing against the game itself. It probably is fun. It's the Wii. It's gonna, like you said, it's going to be the Wii Sports of the Wii U.
But
But
if you can't show off a game right, then it's just gonna hurt someone because that one person may not like hear about it or see gameplay on it. It may just say like, I don't like how they showed it off, or it's not the game for me, and you'll never play it. Because there's
Yeah.
some people who don't really look up a game and everything they have on the game. They just kind of see
One
this
thing I
and don't buy
really-
it.
one thing I really hope, like, just out of just like a, you know, better to hope than I guess not. Just because of this game is to actually see a real Nintendo Land. Maybe that's just me.
I think
That would be
that-
awesome to have a
That
Nintendo
would be
like
amazing.
theme park. That would be amazing.
That's
And
what
you
I
know
thought
what?
they were announcing at first.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too. I thought you'd see like some Mario in a costume, just like a big Bowser, and them like duking
Yeah.
it out.
Mhm.
I thought it was funny that when they were bringing the stuff out to present Nintendo Land, all the little
Yeah, that's what I
tents,
thought too.
when they were
That'd be
bringing that
amazing.
out, a lot of people on Twitter thought it was going to be another Zelda announcement, and then they got all disappointed when it wasn't
Oh yeah,
Zelda.
and it trended saying no Zelda. It's like, what the fuck? It came out last.
What do you? What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
just
Zelda
'cause the
came
Wii-
out last
Why
year.
are you so
Holy crap! Call.
expecting for like a lot of new bigger games that were only just recently released anyway?
Yeah, I mean, if Nintendo shelled out a Zelda game every year, the quality would go to shit, like absolute shit, and they would kill their own series.
It'd be like Call of
Yeah.
Duty. Like Call of Duty's bringing out games every other year, and
Yeah.
it's not. I don't want Zelda to get to that.
Yeah.
No,
I will.
I want
Wow.
them to take the time to make a good title for the
Yeah.
Wii U.
I will say though, I was disappointed with ending it on Nintendo Land.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I was kind of hoping for Smash Bros or something.
They really didn't
Yeah.
end on
Sadly-
having any big wows.
Like, would even be
Sadly-
better is that if they even like ended it with saying like, "Oh, hey, guess what? The next Smash Brothers game is in development now."
Yeah, they
Yeah,
could have at least
like,
said that.
Like,
Even
come
that
on.
would.
That would have been a good ending.
But no,
not
no, we're just gonna watch the fireworks. There you go.
Those are good fireworks, man. They look HD. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Smash HD is still in the very early. They could have been like, and guess what?
Call
It's
just like-
starting.
Call just messed up there.
Yep.
Smash HD is coming.
Man, that
It honestly
that's
wouldn't
gonna
be
be
too
fun.
early to say that because it's been a really long time since Brawl.
and everyone knows it's gonna happen. Like, it maybe not today, maybe not this upcoming year,
I'm not
but
saying
it'll
it has to
happen.
come out. I'm saying like announce it.
Yeah,
like,
just-
say a tiny bit about it.
Just entice us, give us our cocaine, give us our fix, and let us go in withdrawal symptom over it and get crazy.
That's why people were all excited last year too. They gave a lot of like
Yeah.
teasers. Just a little.
Yeah, they gave a
like,
lot of teasers, which brought out the excitement and the overall great feel of the conference. This year, not so much.
And then last year, after all that excitement, they pushed everything back so much. Like Paper Mario, Luigi's Mansion Icarus, everything got their dates pushed back. Like Nintendo, they dropped a ball on the 3DS because they promised content, they didn't have it ready, they paid for it, but like they're recovering now. But they
Yeah,
definitely
they're
paid for it
definitely
big
back up.
time. I think it's a good lesson because they're not going to do that on the Wii U. Obviously, they can't fuck up their console. They've lost too much money.
Well, they've already admitted to the 3DS being a horrible release.
Yeah,
Shit.
anyone can tell them that they dropped the ball on next. They lost, I think, $500
Yeah.
million, and that's a big loss.
And then they had to like lower the price, and everyone's like, "Oh wait, maybe we actually buy it now."
Yeah, and there's still no games, and every 3DS they made up for that price they lost money on, so they had to bring the price back up once they had games worth buying. So then they didn't bring it back up to the old price, but it was like I think up $30 or something like that.
I don't know.
It's a decent price now, but I mean, like there's games worth buying, so it's not a problem anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I just want Tales of the Abyss.
I have that now.
Oh fuck you.
I need to buy that still.
I still
So-
I haven't even gotten a 3DS yet, so.
Let's just finish this off with overall thoughts on Nintendo's conference. All I can say was it was okay. It was alright.
It was just all right. I mean, it can't get much better than that.
Yeah.
I mean, it couldn't get more than all right to me.
It didn't have a big wow
That
factor. Ubisoft won because they had the big wow factor, really, and they had some good content, but everyone else was kind of average. It makes you think that they're going to have something big for you at Tokyo Game Show or something like that to make up for E3.
That's how Nintendo does it though. Every other year, they bring in this big show.
Yeah.
That's how they've done it. So this is the year where they did like average, and then
Yeah.
next
I mean,
year
honestly,
they're probably gonna have a
last
lot
year,
more.
I mean, you couldn't beat the fucking what was it called? The symphony thing.
That was amazing.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was fucking brilliant.
You can't beat the Zelda 25th anniversary. You can't go from that and then just go into, like
To have such
the
beautiful
introduction
music
of
of such a great
I
game.
think like just they needed like a year where they slowed down a bit, pretty much.
Because if you keep topping yourself every year, you're gonna run out of steam fast. So you
Yeah.
can't have a good year every year. If you did, life would
Yeah.
be too easy for a
Yeah.
company, and you probably like lose your hindsight and stuff like that. Like look at other games. I mean, they have big sellers, but all they do is the same game over and over. So there's nothing different, and they kind of just go with it until it's milk dry.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
everyone's gonna
Yeah, like how Bungie hoarded out Halo.
Yeah, they just did all right. I think next year they'll do much better. So,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
because they'll have the new console out by then, and
That's when like a bunch.
that's when
of
they'll
shit
open the
probably-
floodgates.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
when all the big content starts coming out, and everyone's like, "Holy shit! I'm so glad I have my Wii U right here, and I'm playing it now, and excitement, and my hands are shaking. And, oh my god, give me games!"
So that's all fun and dandy.
That was a fun
So, that's-
conversation.
That was E3, everyone.
Overall,
I'm not
alright,
clipping nails.
meh.
I'm actually playing with a nail
Eh.
clipper though.
It's just kind of marble.
Yeah, we already had our thoughts on
Marble.
Metal Gear Revengeance.
Marble.
You missed it. It was
And
one
that
of
was
the
at the
first
beginning.
ones.
That was at the very beginning.
And everything you missed during this whole stream will be on YouTube.
Yeah.
We'll get that going. Yeah, so.
'Cause it's recording right
Can
now.
can you send me the files or
Oh yeah, they're
anything?
FLV files. They're really small. I'm pretty sure I could send you it, no problem.
Alright, cool.
I'll send it to all of you guys and gals.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, one game.
So,
what?
What?
I was just gonna say, if you want to see this again or you miss any future live stream shows or podcasts, they will all be uploaded to our YouTube account, the Otaku Syndicate, for your viewing pleasure. All full episodes will be going up there. So yeah.
Meh.
What are we gonna
On
call like
the
the
DMC
podcast
thing.
thing? Just the Otaku Syndicate podcast? No, like short little name or something like that.
That's just TOS podcast.
All
There you
right,
go.
TOS podcast.
Tales of Symphonia podcast.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
Tales of Tales of Creed podcast, but he's in Tales of Hearts, so yeah.
I hate you. I'm just gonna say one thing.
Barrel,
No, not
fist
Barrel.
bump.
No, just another game that like is coming out next year and that I'm really excited for, which is Ni no Kuni. Just because that game looks really amazing. It's made by Studio Ghibli. Holy shit, it looks good. Has anyone looked that up?
That art style,
No.
just like I think that art style probably sells a lot of people because that is amazing. That is just holy shit.
I just like, the art style is fucking great. I had to throw in one RPG at the end, so
Yeah.
there you go.
And of course, to me, like in November or whatever, One Piece Pirate Warriors, hell fucking yeah.
Yep.
I love One Piece. I'm sure everyone knows that. I like One Piece. I like One Piece. Where is the One Piece? Where's the One Piece?
Take me to the One Piece. Okay,
No.
I have finished eating. Now show me where's the One Piece.
So I guess that's the end of the show, guys.
Thank you for
Awkward
coming out
endings.
to watch out the
That was fucking awful.
intro. Yeah.
Fuck you, Creed.
We all
Get the
hated
fuck
each
out. You're
other,
out of
we're
the
gonna-
otakus.
We're gonna settle this in court,
I'm
and
a heart
hopefully
in
we're
the
still
picture.
around for another one, but I think we're all gonna kill each other.
So
Spirited Away
we'll
was
see the schedule eventually.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do it often, but of course we can't plan it for weekly yet. Down the road
Yeah.
we probably can, because we can all organize our schedules a little bit to do so, but for now we kind of gotta take it as it comes.
Yeah.
That's the way she goes.
Well, so as the opening said, we're going to be talking about gaming news and like animes and mangas we've been watching or reading, and then probably just projects that we're doing on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So.
And maybe
And then
yeah.
later on in another show, we might start taking in you guys to the Skype call to ask questions. That's still like a deciding thing, so we'll see.
And once the Blues got like a good computer going on, we'll probably all have some gaming streams too, I'm sure, Just us playing some
Yeah.
games together, and maybe ones that have more than 4 players to play with some of you guys. Like Oh My God Pop, which was a lot of fun, because, I mean, we got to
yeah.
play with a bunch of random people, and everyone started to be fair about subbing people out, and it was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun.
So, like, because right now I still have really shitty internet and a shitty computer, so I can't do a whole hell of a lot other than, you know, just a podcast at the moment. So,
You're not good enough for Blue.
Frankly, I'm surprised you were able to play, like, Oh My God Pop as fine as you were for so long.
yeah, I know.
That was kind of surprising.
Yeah.
This was fun though.
It was.
So, look forward to more scheduled and proper stuff in September. Woo.
Now I gotta rock a piss.
So, it's been fun.
So,
Keep on sniping.
Hey, told you I'm the only one who's allowed to be epic around here.
don't forget them Pro Skittles. Carry them with you.
You think you're all done a big